Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's 6 p.m.-ish. Means it's time to be bad. I'm GM Jared, of course, and we are here to play some Pathfinder. If it's your first time here, where the hell you been? With me tonight, we have James, May, Tracy, and Nathan. Wow, already.
Oh,
Nathan, you were sitting on it. You were sitting on it.
You didn't tell us.
You're sitting on it.
Damn it!
I've got a glass full of wine, so it works.
No.
It makes sense.
He was just waiting. We're all back and ready to go. As always, remember, you at home can affect the game by awarding bonuses and buffs from your bits and donations, rerolls, wild magics, and more monsters. Use the exclamation point buffs in chat for more detail on that. I just want to jump into this, so without further ado, it's time to sit back, dim the lights, grab your beverage, and settle in. Let's play Pathfinder. Now, I have to remind you, I didn't tell you yet. This may be a little rough because I finished this literally moments before. So if some words don't make sense, there was no proofreading.
Maybe it'll make more sense.
Maybe it will. Maybe that's what's been holding me back as a writer all these years.
Too much time.
Waves lap the shallow shoreline as she stands ankle deep in water and reed. The Willy Run has a strong current from the rains further up the mountains this time. Fires rage in the small hamlet behind, illuminating the night sky as Maniri swaddles her kitten and places it into the woven basket at her feet. Her large paw wipes away tears as she kisses the child and stares into her eyes. At least she'll live. She'll have a chance at a good life, she thinks. Goodbye, little one. Know that I am with you no matter where you are. As her tail brushes the underside of the babe's chin, Minari pushes the basket into the current, watching as it drifts downstream. She is still watching as the large spears thrust through her chest. Her last thoughts are, at least she'll live. Elsewhere, snarl and snap, bootfall and crunch. Little Zlog keeps pace with the goblins all around him. Not just goblins, also orkies and hobby-gobbies, thinks to himself. We are marched for war! He picks up one foot after another, so tired. When eat? Maybe leader Orky have food for Zlog. Oh, many orkies and goblins and hobbies. Snake lady not know what coming for her. Zlog checks the dog slicer at his side and imagine himself stabbing through the heart of Drea. Zlog will be big hero now. Then Zlog be chief and Itka want Zlog. He lets out a wild yell as the sound is immediately drowned into a sea of footfalls and grunts. It's been a whirlwind of a week. From waking up in the Maerst station house and searching for a wayward grandfather dwarf, to crashing a giant airship and losing 2 more compatriots.
Wait, it's been 1 week?
Yeah, it's been about 1 week.
I was like, oh my
Sorry,
god.
that just really shook me. I was not.
It feels like
what?
years.
It's been about 1 week.
Okay, continue.
The life of an adventurer isn't easy. Ever onward you go. You have just awoken? You've just awoken from sleep after some eventful travel with new companions. On your way to drop supplies and maybe gather some information from someone who knows deeper magics. Maybe there's a way to recover Dante's mind and return Miramath's soul to his body. The only thing to do is keep moving forward. Though yet again you've managed to lose another party member. This one, due to no fault of your own, it seems as Kalita had vanished in the night, off on her own errands, leaving behind a brief explanation and some items. You find yourselves at sunrise with but a half day's travel to the construction site. The forest is quiet and calm, though you know dangerous things lurk in the underbrush and among the trees. Choices are yours. What do you do?
Okay, well, firstly, I'm never going to complain about my week ever again.
Right?
I have to, if we're waking up, I have to do my roll, I guess, first.
Yeah, if we're waking
Oh
up.
yeah.
Oh, your face.
I'm not- Unless anyone else is doing anything throughout the night. But yes, my face.
Yeah,
Nope.
we need to see your face.
Okay, hold on. Let me
This
get
is
my.
this is day 6 of
luckier die.
7 for your face.
Oh my god! I thought we were closer.
For those who don't know, I believe it was actually Sky donated for
Oh, yeah.
Wild Magic
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it
change
was Sky.
Megan's face.
You got
No, that's-
odd?
I got a nod.
What? It's not a 1, is it?
No, it's a 3.
Okay. All right.
Wait, does a 1 do something? It like makes my face stay that way or something?
Yeah, makes it permanent. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh.
No, I got the 1 odd number above that.
Okay. Well, let's see. Sue has a very limited experience with NPCs, doesn't she?
Is Mirror Map
more-
technically an NPC now?
Technically, but no. Let's see. I'm gonna roll
I was
my
like,
my NPC chart.
I don't get his abs though.
The
It's just-
baker.
No. You
I better not be a dwarf again.
when you wake up, you're not a dwarf. You're definitely
What's
not a
wrong with
dwarf. You wake up in the morning, you feel your face start to contort and change as everything gets slightly squinchier. Your body size doesn't change, but you seem to be looking through smaller eyes, breathing through a smaller nose, and have a little bit of a smaller mouth.
What am
Let's
I?
see. Who else?
What am I?
When everyone else looks at you, they see an identical visage to someone who they've recently had contact with. Our very own local healer, Salamander Trollhump,
Oh my
stands
god.
before you in the body of Sue.
But I'm so much taller, probably.
You are so much taller than Trollhump.
Oh god. Okay, so I can like feel it. So I'm like, oh no, I just want everything to go back to normal. When will it stop? Well, I can do one thing. And she'll remember their wolf battle from yesterday. And I would like to cast Cure Curse, so I at least am rid of one curse. So I will cast that, which I have to
alright, let me
roll for probably the same as Cure.
Yeah, let me pull up what that save number is for you. You're essentially trying to save out of the lycanthropy that you contracted from the
Mhm.
monsters when they bit you.
Yes.
Monstars.
Monstars. Sorry, I watched the new Spaceballs. There's a new Spaceballs
Spaceballs.
trailer.
New space.
I was about to be super excited.
Not like
Use
before.
the Schwartz.
Let's see. It is a curse. Where the heck is it? Oh,
Also, I'm not rolling this dice again. I said that was my luckier dice.
okay. So give me a fortitude, or no, it's curse. So it's against the DC. So roll your spell DC. Or your spell check.
Okay. Which is my. Wait, no. Wait,
Yeah,
what
it
do
should
I have
be-
my level?
It should be your level plus your spellcasting modifier plus the 20.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not good.
Can I
Uh,
can I cast it multiple times?
well,
You have a reroll?
if you prepared it multiple times,
Oh yeah, I guess
Uh,
not.
it would have been a d20 plus your caster level. So you rolled a 1 plus 5. 6 isn't going to cut it. That's
Oh,
pretty universal. 6 never going to make a save.
I'm all screwed up.
Well, luckily, to your knowledge, you still have some time before.
Oh,
the
do I know?
first-
Do I know? I know that.
I mean, you've been in the world, you know moons. Yeah,
Oh, so it just depends on. Okay.
it depends on the
When
timing of when you got it, essentially.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's fun.
What is everyone else doing? Notice Kalita is not here. Yeah,
Right.
we're not Stream Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Milva will just kind of get up and get ready for the day. and check in on everybody and see how they're doing.
Sue's like hiding in the corner.
Yeah. Last night, I think Sue and Milva talked about Kalida's note and kind of left on a sad note. And today I'll kind of more well rested. We'll check in. And is everything all right, Sue?
I mean, I wouldn't say right. It might be right later, but actually, I don't know if Milva knows about the face thing.
Is it still her voice?
She didn't see you as the dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't see me before, and I probably didn't talk about it since I haven't changed. That's a good question. Do I have his voice? It's still me on the inside, right?
Every aspect of it is you, except for your.
Okay, so I just sound normal, but you kind of can't see her face. Something happened. You know how the deck appeared and all these weird things have been happening. Well,
yes.
A week ago, I started not feeling so well in the mornings, and most days it's been fine. But there was one day where my face changed, and she'll look up to Milva.
And then
who am I? I can't even see it. I just know it's wrong.
You're troll hump.
No, it's not even someone handsome. Well, if it's the same as last time, it'll go away after today, but it lasts the whole day. So I don't know when it'll end, but I just feel this way every morning.
I thought things couldn't get worse.
I know.
And they somehow.
I'm here. I'm all here. That's everything else is here. I guess appearance isn't the most important thing.
So, but to be clear, you didn't touch the deck.
No. This is
a different thing.
Happening 6 days ago was the first morning where I woke up and I felt ill, and then I don't remember, it was the third day or second day where I had another man's face. I don't know if it's a curse. I haven't been able to figure it out medically, so I don't know if it'll just keep happening, but it was already happening before, and I guess this is just my thing now. But it's okay. We have to continue on and save our party no matter what I look like.
Even more reason that we need to find somebody who can help all of us, clearly. Not just Miramath, not just Dante, but also you. Okay. Well,
we should get everyone else get moving.
Yeah, you look great, Sue. You look great. It's what's on the inside. And I just leave.
Sue's just kind of
and I'll kind of get report in with everybody else, and probably dig Doug. Sounds
like you're doing digging.
Dig Doug. Find Doug and see if we're ready to embark for the day. Continue on our journey.
Yeah, Doug's definitely been working, tending the giant moles and seeing that they were, comfortable for the evening. The one had got pretty hurt, so he's, making sure that one's had what it needs in terms of feed and comfort. But yeah, he's kind of cleaning up his stuff, and you see him with a shovel over his shoulder. I mean, I think we might be pretty close to heading off.
Okay.
Are you all right? Where's that other elf at?
I haven't seen him.
Remember that female elf?
Oh, she was an elf? I thought she was human for some reason. Or
Was
maybe
she half elf, or was she full elf?
She was full.
Or is she? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, full.
Oh.
Trust me, I know an elf when it's around.
Our friend Kalita decided to look into some things on her own time. So she left overnight, or last night. So I think it would be best for us to proceed without her.
All right. Well, she knows we're heading towards the obelisk, so if there's any issues, she can always find us there.
That is true.
I was gonna just set up in a wagon over here. Whenever you're all ready.
How far out are we? Is it?
Oh, should be about half a day.
That's good.
Oi.
Okay, all right. I'll get the rest of my crew, aka one other person, and because the rest of them are all gone or indisposed, and we'll head out.
You've murdered them all.
They're not even dead. They're just like
Stupefied.
just so many things have gone wrong with everybody.
Is Lamdros doing anything?
Lamb chop.
Lamb chops?
No, he's just been like resting on the tree this whole time, hoping that no one asks him to do anything, but while simultaneously trying to look cool and mysterious.
He doesn't realize, but he accidentally sat right next to a pile of mole dung.
That makes sense. That'd be something he would do. It's like he sat in it, but he doesn't know, and he's just like, "Yeah, I look cool. Let me throw my leg up against this tree, stare off into the distance. I'm blind. What am I staring at?"
You're like a really bizarre version of Ian. That's what I'm picturing. I don't know why.
What the hell, May? I just saw what you wrote on Twitch.
I'm just letting them know.
Lammy's got.
I don't want them to call you the wrong name by accident.
Oh, you're so kind.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he will eventually like join up with the group and go back into his little position of riding, being steered person. I don't know their name.
Your mom's doing it now, which is wonderful.
Oh God.
Yes, it's happened.
Mammy pie.
Oh,
Don't like it.
Nathan, give me a either a handle animal or a survival or a knowledge geography or something to point me towards where you're going here.
Survival?
Yeah, I'll do survival. Let's see here. Well, that's not the best thing in the world. But it is 12. Let me double check if I get anything extra down here. No. Okay, so 12.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you have the vaguest of ideas where you're going, so you don't feel too lost or nothing. And the caravan is ultimately on its way, traveling along, and it's pretty calm going. Like I said, the forest is relatively quiet right now. Not eerily quiet, just like there's still bugs and normal forest things. The sound of the cart rolling along as you go kind of lulls you a little bit, but right around midday you see the kind of the outcroppings of the building settlement. A couple like tents set up. There's the smell more than see, like the privy off to the side. And sure enough, about 10 minutes later, you come up to what appears to be the base of a very large round. I guess it's not technically, but a very large round beginnings of a foundation, which you've been told is going to be a large tower. Outside, what are you laughing at, James?
It's Lucas Martinez says, "Is Lammy driving the cart? Isn't he blind in the daylight?" Yes, I am.
Well, he's driving the back cart. He's just following the other guy.
I'm just like, it's just a mole that's connected to the front cart. They give me that role to make me feel better.
That's kind of Lammy's lot in life.
Yeah. I don't like that I have accepted that his name is Lammy now, but here we are.
I want to say Sawza, but is Zusa, is she out? Is she with you? Is she on her plane?
Yeah, like I don't take her away. Like I don't push her to her plane unless she gets banished. So most of the time she's just with me, unless there's a time limit where I need to.
No, there isn't. As long as she stays above 0, she's fine with you.
Yeah, then she's still wrapped around me.
Okay. Now, just mechanic wise, if she were to go to 0, and then you would summon her a day later, because there's a day where she can't be summoned.
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
She's back at half. She doesn't come back at full.
So I would need to cast my Eldion healing to get her to full.
Right, and if that happens again, like
it's a quarter.
Yeah, unless she gets back to full. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know, moving forward.
Yeah. Just so I'll make a notation of it in my little notes.
As you pull the carts up in front of this kind of makeshift loading dock / equipment storage area, seems to be a lot of hubbub and hullabaloo going on. You can see some of these men are tending to injuries. Some of them have black eyes. Some of them are bleeding from the nose. One of them has a broken arm. There's about 6 men, six dwarven men, hanging around the outside of this obelisk base. They just seem to be kind of catching their breath and thinking through.
You there, and he's like staring off into the wrong direction. And like Zusa turns his head into the dwarves, and he's like, "What happened?"
Oi, he went right mad and went after us, didn't he?
Who did?
Who?
Old Jack Foreman.
Old
Jock Foreman.
He just went after.
Did this?
He just went after all of us. It's like some sort of crazy ape strength.
Wait, no.
Dude.
Did he look hairier than usual?
No, he's just a stout little man. I mean, a bushy beard, but stout man.
So, wait, did he turn into a dwarf? Because you just described a dwarf. Like, you described me like I'm a stout little man.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
The man talking to you, Doug, is also a dwarf.
Yeah, that doesn't mean everyone's a dwarf. Like, I don't just assume everyone's a dwarf.
We're all dwarfs. All of us. All 7 of us here. Well, 6 of us. One of them is a dwarf.
Wait a second. There were 7 dwarfs?
Where's Sleepy?
What was that, Lammy? I missed it.
I was asking where Sleepy was. I can't see him in the group.
You can't see anyone in the group.
He's like turned completely around. Okay. You got me there.
So, this what was it, Jack Foreman that you said?
Jack Foreman. Well, he's the foreman, and his name's Jack, so Jack Foreman.
Why did he attack all of you? Was there a reason, or?
Oh, we was digging out the next section, and he just turned on us. And
where did he go?
I mean, assume he ran deeper in.
Well, now hold up. Did you encounter anything suspicious while you was digging? Perhaps it was a underground gas leak that led him, because of the fumes, to go a little bit off his rocker.
Perhaps.
Did you dig into a forbidden city? Disturb some creature?
Or do you have werewolves here?
You lot got some weird questions. We're only about 30 feet down. Nathan left. Oh, he's back now. Okay.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
None of us do.
Getting sucked through a portal.
We was excavating for the more of the foundation laying, and we came across this weird. Who was it? It was old Slim over there. And he points to like a really old dwarf who has no business being in the world, like actively mining and whatnot. Like Slim but finds this strange rock none of us ever seen before. So we gets the foreman. Foreman comes back, picks it up, looks around, says, this is interesting. Starts looking around for more of these rocks. Turns, all of a sudden he gets a whole big old ape strength and starts knocking us down. Punched me in the head, he did. Then he ran off into the works.
Well, now, that is something.
Yes.
I ain't ever seen a stone like this thing. Black is almost pure black, pure night.
Like
Little
obsidian.
speckles of what only could be described as stars.
Sounds pretty.
Wait,
Oh.
my character doesn't know that.
Was very, very, very pleasing to look at, lady. Would have made a nice gem if we cut it down. It was about the size of a melon.
Perhaps the stone has some magical properties.
Is there a knowledge check that I can do, Jared?
You can do a knowledge history or knowledge arcana, but it's very high based on other situations. Does that make sense?
Okay. I have all the knowledges. That's where I put my skill points into. You said history or arcana?
Arcana, or even I give you a geology maybe.
Okay. That probably won't do it. It's a 16.
You feel like it's like tingling on the edge of knowledge where, I mean, you know, chunks of rock come from other places. You've seen rocks fall from the, you're familiar with what meteors are, and you're technically in a volcano crater, so you know the pyro blast can move rocks around. So
and take it up from like inner core.
Yeah, so it may be. There's any number of things that could have brought it around.
Yeah, so it could be aliens or it could be lava rocks.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's not gonna say anything.
He's just gonna brood.
Like, interesting.
I mean, we should help them, right?
Yes, perhaps we should go deeper into this and
We have.
Well, now,
follow up.
wasn't there someone here at the obelisk that knew more about magic and those sort of things?
Oh, smartest man we got is foreman down there. That's why we went to tell him about the rock.
Really?
Well, I guess that is where we're going then.
I
I
suppose.
mean, you could have at it. Go on in.
It just
We'll
seems
unload the
like
wagons. We ain't going in there till he coming up.
Where's your accent from?
I'm from all over. I'm traveling.
All right. Yeah.
Underground from the caves.
Maybe you're from the Mindsman Mountains.
I learned to talk from TV clippings.
A what?
I don't know. I'm very
I will
sleepy.
say,
What's that? Yeah.
I will say, I'm very happy to travel underground. Maybe dig our way through certain areas, shortcuts and whatnot.
Yeah, we have an expert.
I would.
This is-
What could go wrong?
Don't go disrupting our plans for the tower here.
Well,
Pretty
here,
obvious.
show me the plans as they should be. I myself, gentlemen, I am a digger. I just hold up my shovel. Why else would I carry this around?
He carries it everywhere.
Yeah, I think he sleeps with it too.
I guarantee you. I saw him kiss it a little bit.
You're only as good as your tools, I guess.
First off, it's called respect. Watch yourself.
But yeah, we won't do any harm. We have a professional with us.
Well, come on over to our to the tent here. I'll show you the plans. We'll see. Just don't go disrupting.
We're not going to disrupt.
We're
Don't
like-
you worry.
We've never disrupted anything.
Good to hear.
Lambros is gonna cast a 2nd level spell to give Zusa wings, so she could just pick him up and carry him to the tent, because he doesn't feel like walking.
Let me guess, it's like 10 feet away?
Probably.
I mean,
Oh
it's
my
not
gosh.
very far because you guys are at like the loading zone, and there's like a storage area, and then because you don't want to be moving stuff far, so.
So she just grows these huge demonic wings to like gently take me a few feet away. And I just wasted one of my most powerful spells.
OMG.
How long does she have them for?
Oh, minutes.
Well, that's
Well, I already said my level 3 spell, so I guess I can't say anything.
that's not something you see every day, is it?
Yeah,
No, he's
No?
an interesting one. That one.
he makes choices.
Yes.
Army woman dropping
He's-
gifted
he's weird.
subs to everybody. Woo, new subs.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was 10 that came across.
10.
Yeah, 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Jane's mom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lammy
Thank
mom.
you.
Thank you, Thank you, Lammy's mom.
So he leads you into this large canvas tent, tied down with rope cordage, and in the middle there's this large table. My lammy pie.
You
adorable.
couldn't have just let that scroll up the chat, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
So is Army woman Lammy Mammy?
Lammy,
Mammy. Oh my
Mammy's
god.
Lammy. Mammy's Mammy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for the follow, John Green. So this table in the middle of this tent. The tent is very bare except for this table and a few like boxes holding some supplies and lanterns. On this table is a large piece of vellum that's rolled out, and there appears to be several layers of it. Each layer having a separate plan for what you can equate as a different level of this tower. And you can see that there's on the bottommost foundation level plan, there's definitely some sort of natural line that the foundation is following. And let's see, I'll take an Arcana or a History if anyone wants to. You don't have to, but you can.
Oh, what? 23 history.
Nice.
Or a 23 arcana. They're both 5. I just don't know which one.
Wait, none of this looking at a map that we have to roll would be stonemasonry, dungeoneering, or engineering.
No.
Not
Not
for
yet.
this information. Yeah.
Soon.
Why do
worry.
you want this info anyway?
I'll remember your name some point. Lammy.
Just say Lammy.
Lammy,
I've
you've accepted it.
Accept the defeat.
Thought of thinking a cool name, and I end up with Lammy. So
Just own it. It'll be good. We'll make a shirt. It'll be
Yeah,
We'll make a shirt.
He's sexy but soft, you know? You
Yeah.
gotta have balance.
in the boy band, he's the emotional one.
Yeah, exactly.
good. Lammy recognizes through his arcane knowledges that the lines on the plans that align with the lines on the ground are probably magical ley lines. Lines of which power tends to run and flow more easily.
Then I'll look to the group and just being blind, like point my finger and like, it seems they're building off of the inherent magic that's deep within the ground. Is that why you're following these lines, or is it just natural?
Yeah.
Instinct.
Foreman says we gotta stick to this to amplify the powers that'll go into this. Because see, this is supposed to protect us. Supposed to protect the whole crater, the craterlands.
How many layers is there? How many levels is it? According to the map.
There are 7 underground
7
layers and
7-layer dip.
7-layer dip. And
7-layer
above there are it looks to be 4 floors and then a very large kind of tower.
Okay.
Just based on plan.
What layer were you attacked at?
We was down on 2. We was digging out, getting ready to move to 3.
All right. Has 7 been completely dug out, or are you guys still working on 3?
It's in various stages. We work in teams. Some of us is better at digging. Some of us is better at picking. Really depends on what ground's down there.
Some of us are good at both.
All right, Doug.
And you could see, like, as you were walking past, you could see, like, some ladders lead down and they go quite a long ways down. It's not so much tunnels. There are tunnels, but not... It's more of a trench, a deep, deep trench at spots than tunnels. There are some tunnels that serve as easier ways to get supplies down and up. That kind of like, if you go behind the camp and circle back in, kind of like mole holes or mouse holes. If that makes sense? Mole holes.
Mole holes. Good thing we got moles.
That is
Right?
Big old
that is
holes.
true.
Can we bring the moles? Can we ride the moles into the caves?
They
What-
could.
Who's your
Go
animal
first.
handler?
Oh yeah. Only you had
I'm
a
on
druid.
the job.
Oh yeah, May, like
I don't have any animal.
Are they?
handling.
them.
Are
You have
they
to adopt
technically?
them.
Are they technically Doug's moles, or are they like somebody
They're-
else's?
They're
Do they
Last
own-
Bastion's moles. Last
Okay.
Bastion's moles.
Last Bastion's moles.
Really, I don't think you need charisma to handle animals. It's totally different than interacting with humans, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I'm just saying. But I have 0.
You're really fine for this.
Perhaps we should bring the moles with us, as these holes are perfect for them to go through and scout. And
Is there enough room for them to even fit?
Couldn't they
Well-
dig enough room?
I mean, yeah, the moles are pretty big comparatively. They could dig through and tunnel through, but I don't know that it would be. Again, there's not really a handler. These have been bred to
like push
push and
cart or
pull
whatever.
carts. Yeah,
Yeah,
not saying
okay.
they couldn't do it because it is their
It's
natural
just not their
kind of thing. But
specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Looks like we're going to need to go down there alone.
All right, we
Suppose-
won't bring the animals.
Oh, Baxter will be coming, right, Baxter?
Oh, yeah.
grumble, growl.
And the snake too.
Yes, and Zusa.
She's not an animal. She's a person, but yes.
Wait, what? What? Excuse me?
Yeah, do you want to explain to them, Zusa?
Does she
You're a
talk?
person?
Hello?
Told you. She's like, I told
Oh.
you I might eat them.
Can we hear that?
Yeah.
Who's talking
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him?
Speaks
Who's
common.
talking to him?
She's as intelligent as I am, like on a scale level.
Wait, but are you a person that turned into a snake? Are you a person like trapped in a snake? Or is it a reversible? Like Sonomi has all these questions.
It's like you can see her just
Like, wait.
visibly exacerbated. Like, yeah, neophytes. This is who I am.
How did the two
So
of
it's
you
not
get together? Are like how did this come to
together?
be?
Like together?
Yeah, like
No.
Wait, are you? Are you?
I'm sexy and
No, I'm not gonna argue with you on that one.
Long story short, I was in trouble, and she showed up. And we have been together ever since.
So now you are indebted to her.
Yes. You see like a bead of sweat on his eyebrows. If he could blink slowly and look at you, he would.
Blink if you need help.
He has a blindfold on, so you can't see that.
So if that's who you are, and who you are is a snake, I'm pretty sure you're a snake. A serpent? I don't think this is a human. I'm confused.
No. I am not a human.
Oh, so you lied to us. You entered the land.
He's like looking the opposite way.
I am, however, sentient and have feelings and emotions of my own.
Of course.
Oh, yes, you're surely smarter than at least one member of our party right now. I mean, he's not here right now, but you know.
Doug?
I believe. No one here. We left behind a party member.
The one we're trying to save.
He used to be smarter, but now he's less smart. And
why would you save someone?
Yeah. By the way,
Naomi's an oversharer. She makes friends, and she just, you know what? She's just honest, and she's just gonna. If no one stops her, she's gonna keep talking. Okay.
Lammy can't handle this level of openness. He does not like it.
This, I really want to eat them.
Yeah, almost right there with you.
She's still flying around the tent, but just...
It's like... I just picture like me like this, and she's just doing circles around. Like, so we met. It was a weird story. I was in trouble. She saved my life.
I mean, that was a pretty quick story. Not very weird, if I'm being honest.
Thank you, Doug.
But whatever you say.
There is the dwarf that I forgot his name. Points to, is like, we was right here when he smacked me in the head. He points to one of them.
Right.
Okay.
We'll try and get there then. I say that's at least the place to aim. That's where it all started. So let's get a move on.
Agree.
I should be able to lead us through there.
Hold on. Troll Hump, when did you get here?
You can't even see her face.
I mean, he's inside now.
Yeah, she has like this. She's still like the hood on because she's not like trying to like show it super actively, but it's not like fully hidden. I have a condition, and she's gonna turn away. Wait, you can't see my face. You don't know what I look like.
He never said he took off his blindfold.
No, I didn't. I'm just hoping that Zeus had whispered in my ear, like, "What the fuck's Troll Hump doing here?"
Look, let's get ourselves underground, shall we?
Yes.
Finally. You see him like slowly bring up.
We're not there yet.
Well, he's gonna slowly bring up his bandana, and when you look, it's a weird mixture of purple, black, and white that is spun as if it's like paint in a mixer, and those are his eyes.
Interesting.
Is there a problem?
Doug looks scared.
That's all I'm thinking. Is you need an optometrist.
A what?
Optometrist? Eye doctor?
Just for eyes?
What magic?
I can do all of it, but I don't do like just eyes.
I don't have a spell that's like fix eyes.
I mean, it started as a creepy thing. It was just someone cutting out eyes, but they learned a lot and they wrote it down. Now here.
I gotta read about that. Yeah, a cleric and only eye magic.
Lammy's gonna like tell Zeus, let's start moving underground.
Okay.
No one's my captain, number one.
True. You can do what you want.
So I imagine you head down the closest ladder to get to a section of the wrench, I guess, calling it. I don't know. And it's solid. Climb down to 2 and follow up the path a little bit, and sure enough, there is this, and you can see there are definitely signs of not a battle, but a struggle, a fist fight. There's a little bit of blood on the ground. Some spots are wet, and like right in the hole or in the wall, there is a melon-sized kind of lack of material, as if something was removed. The ground is muddy all around, and you see very clearly what look like footprints moving away rapidly into the distance, kind of down and around.
Do I notice anything unusual about the stonework around where this melon-sized hole is, or is it just dirt?
So kind of a lot of it's dirt, but like just to the side and a little ways away is the masonry. Kind of. Oh, fine. I won't tell you about the masonry. I don't give a shit.
It's like you
He's
said, what
still
about
there.
the rock?
I see him
Wait,
still.
you see him?
What?
Oh, he disappeared. Me too.
I see him
And he's
like,
gone on
Oh
the
yeah, he's
screen.
in
our
the main
thing.
thing, but not the...
Yeah.
but not in the thing.
Yeah,
Nathan, what do you...
that's weird.
I don't see him anywhere.
What did you touch, Nathan?
Nathan, come back. We're talking about rocks.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
your moment. There's so much stone cutting.
Now I gotta solve this. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. He's not. You're not
What?
connected in the
Well,
one
looks
that's
like you're gonna have to
driving.
exit. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. There you are.
Hey.
What's up, Caleb?
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, I
He
don't.
like
see him.
completely. I was like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Hey,
Um,
what's your bonus to secret doors, or do you get like an auto thing as a dwarf?
So as a dwarf, I get a +2 on perception to notice unusual stonework, and I receive a check to notice such features whenever I pass within 10 feet of them, whether or not I'm actively looking.
Okay, so that's the secret door one. Like as long as you pass within 10 feet, you kind of get a check.
Yep.
Okay.
it's it's a high quality stonework. It clearly takes a lot of time and energies to put into crafting stone like this. It is a white. It's almost a stark white, kind of limestone looking material, except it's brighter. Like it has more of an opalescence to it.
Pretty.
And also, where would you get limestone in a volcano?
Yeah.
But it's almost... You can find it because you're a dwarf and you're familiar with these things, but even running your fingers across it, it's almost seamless. Like, you can't find the mortar point.
Interesting. Right, well, I guess whatever was here, they ran off that way. So I guess we'll have to keep looking.
Follow the tracks.
Right, because I'm not finding anything.
Yeah,
Right,
he
there's-
didn't, like,
there's-
disappear into a hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine Baxter coming down the ladder.
Milva will do her best to try to like track the prints that we find and any other signs of this dwarf. If there's anything else that she notices
Okay.
about how he disappeared.
Give me a... So after about 20 feet, the footprints seem to wipe away.
Okay.
But there's now a much larger kind of path through the mud. like as if something was dragged behind him.
Okay.
Following around through the twists and turns, you do come to the tunnel offshoot that wasn't there. Like, it looks hastily dug. In fact, Doug, you'd be like, oh, I can do this in like a 30 seconds. And it goes actually away from the obelisk a little bit of ways. You do start to hear the noise of what can only be said of a pick on rock coming from up ahead. But at the end of this kind of tunnelway, there looks to be there's slabs of stone and buttresses that have been pulled and replaced, and boxes to create a barricade here. Through the smallest of cracks, you can see what looks like a dwarf, a stocky dwarf, just pickaxe, but you can see his hands. They're bleeding, and it doesn't seem to bother him. He's just kind of digging into this wall.
Would I, with a quick look through as I can kind of see him, would I think that this tunnel he's been digging is stable enough? Or is it looking too hastily done?
Initially, I'd say yes, except for the collection of the buttress supports, which clearly came from somewhere. So this section may be fine, but the sections they came from may not be. And if that was if that was a support that was holding part of the trench up, think like the whole tower could come.
Yeah. Hey, Lamb Chop, do you think, I know that snakes can find themselves through some tighter spaces. Any chance that your snake can go through one of these little gaps in the crates here to the other side and kind of push them out?
Don't rush to answer so quickly.
If you're not strong enough, that's fine. I can do. I'll just start lifting things.
It's no issue upon me, Doug. It's more her. Zusa, are you okay with me making you smaller?
That's not really what I meant.
What?
Do you know how snakes work?
I keep telling
see
you,
how big she is, right?
I'm not a snake.
Wait, but you're not you said you weren't a human.
She is.
There are more things than snakes.
Oh.
And
Okay, then what
Okay, well,
are
I
you?
said serpent, and you didn't give me like a yes or
You
a
can
no.
always
I'm
tell
just
us
trying to
what
find
you
out
are.
what you are.
I'm so sorry. We have to deal with him right now.
it's like I'm an extra planar.
He's gonna tap her
Extra planar
nose
what?
and hit reduce person to make her smaller, so she can
Okay.
and see if she wants to go through.
He's gonna tap her nose and hit reduce person. He's just got like buttons for
But can you-
spells.
But can you reduce person if she's not a person?
I was about to say.
Any spell that has the term "you" in it, I can cast on Zusa.
Oh, okay.
She
She
shrinks down to, what is it, quarter of her height?
Yeah, so she's little.
Okay, but again, that's not really what I was going for, because I needed a big snake person, extra planar, whatever, that doesn't want to tell me what it is on the other side. I didn't need a small one. I feel like we need to have more open dialogue before we just act on things. Because that's like the second time you've cast a really big spell from my eyes. Like, I don't understand magic, but that was a big sparkly bit. Like, the last time you were 10 feet away from a bit of tent, and there was a big sparkly bit, and all of a sudden she had wings. Do you know what I'm saying there?
The first one, I really needed to be moved over there. But the second one, I can do that a bunch of times. It's fine.
All right, if you say so.
Oh, Lord.
But she's just as strong in her size now as she is.
All right, let's get some boxes moved.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her forward.
Okay. She like looked back at you with the death murder eyes,
I'm gonna shrug and be like, I'm sorry.
and you see her vanish between some of the beams and some of the stones and some of the crates.
I wish I could see through her eyes.
And a couple minutes later, you start hearing kind of the struggled sound of things trying to move.
I'll grab one of the crates on my end and start pulling.
Nathan, have you ever tried to pick up a work van? That's the equivalent of what this crate.
No,
is.
but I don't have a +4 strength.
No, that's
I
true.
would like to use engineering to create a form of levers,
system.
a pulley system, so as to better do this.
All right, give me an engineering check.
Come on, dice.
Please roll a 1 and collapse the tunnel. We can all go home.
That'll be a total of 21.
Oh my god.
All right, you find a bit of equipment that you can create a nice long lever and fulcrum. Get it in there. You shake the box a little bit, but using your amazing engineering knowledge, you know that to get more lift, you have to get the lever further away.
Okay, let me also ask you this question, because you said a box, and allow me to show you my dice box, which is this big. But then I do also understand that crates exist. So is this a giant crate, or is it a little tiny box?
It's crates. And wooden support beams and giant stones.
Okay, see now that's a totally different picture from my brain.
It's almost as if I knew that and reduced her so she could squeeze in.
Look,
Do
snakes.
you want to be smaller too, Doug? Is that what you're asking for?
Do you want to be
I can make you bigger.
less conscious? Because I can make you less conscious.
Now, I think we should probably figure this out.
Oh yeah. What is happening to Zusa?
Wait, didn't you make her bigger and then she
Yeah.
could like help move the rocks?
She still has the same strength, apparently, according to someone.
Well, yes. Even if I made her stronger, she wouldn't be strong enough to lift thousands of pounds.
Yeah, she's.
This.
Can you sense how far away she is?
Yeah, up to I believe it's 250 feet.
You get the feeling that she's about actually 80 feet.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Lammy is gonna start moving.
This is a long, thick barricade. Thick boy.
He's gonna look Milva like dead eyes and go, "We need to move. She's too far away from me," and move forward.
Well, we can't move forward.
Can't move forward.
There's a bear. Wait, are you saying
The tunnel
she's
just
far?
goes
Because
straight.
again, the picture I had in my mind was like one thing of boxes between us and that. I did not think 80 feet worth was the picture.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I could always start digging my own little tunnel around the barricade.
Yeah,
'Cause I have
we just need a space large enough chipped off that we can fit through.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could just dig to the side of it. The work's already been started.
Okay.
You.
That's.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna touch myself with reduced person and hit the gap because I can't leave her.
It's
Especially
not.
if she's. It's
you-
not that small.
You
Damn it.
wouldn't be able to get through.
Fuck.
She
Oh,
could get through
snakes.
because she. Yeah.
And she's
snakes
not
are
like she has no
yeah.
bones. She has no bones.
Yeah, you have bones.
I got no
Uh,
bones.
Do you know how snakes work? I'm sorry, I just dig a lot. I've seen snakes.
Yeah, this makes him so like anxious.
I'm sure that she's fine. Let's just dig this hole and or continue the digging here, and perhaps we can catch up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how long that would take.
So I
We don't
pull
have any
off-
explosives, right?
Well, here's the thing: is I have Well, now if you say things that way, here's what I've got. Look, this is my area of expertise. I might not know how to fight weird wolf-like monsters like that, like you, but what I do know is digging in dirt. So here's what I think. I pull out a heavy pick that I have, and I just hand it over to, I'll say Sue, because I know Sue's a half-orc. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
now don't start swinging that yet. You're going to aim that where I said to aim that. That's very important, all right?
Okay.
And take
Got
out a couple of light hammers. Wait, do I have light hammers or light picks? Light hammers. Like, all right. I hand those to Milva. I'm like, all right, so there's that. We can always say we're going to do that. Or, of course, we could always, and I pull out a thing of alchemist fire. Now, I don't really think this is going to blow up the way we think it's going to blow up. It's the only bit of explosive that I have, though. So last this effort, we could use that and put that back. But for now...
Okay.
Do I feel her in any stress, or is she taking damage?
I mean, the only stress you feel is the her exerting force, not.
So she has something. Okay.
I mean, she's exerting force.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
I have too many points. Who did it? Kayla did it. She's exerting force on the backside of the barricade.
Like trying to push it?
Yeah, because that's what she was told to do.
Ah.
She's just this little tiny snake,
So-
just like pushing.
So what do I do with these?
Jared, would you like me to use knowledge engineering, or profession minor?
Dang. There's a lot of,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I'm still trying to
Applicable.
figure that out, Nathan.
a lot of applicable things here.
It's literally the only thing I do.
Okay. So give me. So what do you want to dig, or are you going to kind of drive the digging? Does that make sense?
I mean, I'm going to dig, but I'm going to be pointing where they should be also loosening up chunks. Like if I get to a bigger piece of rock, I'll tell them like, and it's up in the wall, I'm going to say, all right, we'll dig out underneath it. We'll get that rock out there and all that sort of stuff. I want to dig. Essentially, I'm starting with the hole that was already created that's partially blockaded, looking for an opening there to start loosening things up so that I can create a small tunnel around it.
Okay. So give me. So let's give me profession minor to instruct where. Well, no. Give me knowledge mining or digging, whatever knowledge you have to instruct.
Dungeoneering?
Digging.
My knowledges are dungeoneering and engineering, but my profession is minor.
Yeah, but profession is you doing it versus explaining someone where to do it. So give me a engineering, knowledge engineering
Right.
for that aspect of it.
For the relaying.
Yeah, for the tell someone where to do a
Although,
thing.
if in my profession I was a foreman, that would technically be part of the job.
But you wouldn't be as good at digging.
Well, how do you get to the... you gotta work your way... Okay,
No,
maybe you've never
you're
been
just
a miner.
you're just someone's dad or someone's son.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
No, that's not my backstory, Jared.
That's why you're not.
That's my backstory.
That's why you're not the foreman.
All right. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna lean into the crack and cast message, and I just want to send her a message and ask if she's okay, and she can respond back.
I mean, you basically get that she's angry that she's digging against.
Okay, that makes sense. Doug, she hates you.
Nathan, what is your
Right.
Your
engineer?
role.
Well, my knowledge engineering is only a 12.
That's enough. That's enough. I'm taking factors into play.
Did you not think that you were gonna put Doug
So,
in front of a puzzle that
no,
couldn't
I knew
be dug
you
out?
would do this, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't pull it through. I was running out of time. Ultimately, it came down.
All good, all good.
So you basically instruct the others where to hit and when.
Cling.
You know, it's like,
Cling.
don't hit here because this will fall down and crush us all. And now, are you digging as well?
Yes.
'Cause that's
I've got my shovel.
Yeah, that's going to be a profession.
Profession minor! Natural 20 for 26! Professional minor!
And
Scott gifts 5 subs.
Scott gifted subs.
Hey!
Celebration.
Thank you, Scott.
Woo woo!
So, okay, and you are like, oh, I get to dig. I'm gonna dig. Get real excited and start digging away. At the rate that you're clearing, it will take about an hour to get through.
Whew.
Oh.
But that's like pausing, instructing,
Yeah.
excavating, digging, pausing.
Makes
You know what I
sense.
mean? And doing it safely. But you can get through.
Yeah.
Is anyone doing anything else for that hour?
Is she safe to be normal size in there? Like when she...
There's
'cause
room for her to be normal. Yeah.
Cool. That's all that matters. I just don't want her squished.
Wait, how big is she?
Oh, she's only like 9 feet tall. Well, 9 feet from tail to head.
Yeah, I mean, she would have to like.
It's like
Crouch
curl
it down,
up.
yeah.
So basically, like she just curls
Yeah,
up.
it's only about a 5.5 foot.
You know how snakes work?
What's her circumference?
She's thick with like
You don't
three
ask. You don't ask a female
Thick.
snake her circumference.
She's thick.
Does she have regular legs too?
No, so she just has the arms. She's
Okay.
close to like the
want-
abomination.
You want to?
Oh, she's
Yeah,
got
the-
arms.
She's a
I don't
she's
know if I ever knew
monster
that.
Abomination.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it. So after about an hour, the dirt kind of crumbles, and you make like your U around this this thick barrier, and you open into a small room. Again, it's only about 5.5 feet tall, and about 15 feet away is here the rock, the tink of the pickaxe on the rock. You can see now that well, I mean, Doug can see, Sue can see, and Dante
Zeus,
can see. Scott Denuzo has cheered and slain the goblin.
Hey!
Who gets that reroll, my dude? Milva is a little blindy blind down here.
Yeah. Human. Can't see.
But everyone else can see that Foreman has rubbed his hands raw. Blood is just like it's almost down to bone on parts of his hands.
Oh my goodness.
At one point, he managed to drop the pick and tried to scratch away with a hand. And you see he is actually excavating a very large chunk that looks similar to the rock that was described earlier. Like the blackest black with wee sparkles of very starlight.
A couple quick things. One, as we kind of made our way into like our tunnel that we were digging, I will say Doug would have tapped onto his special miner's helmet.
Nice.
And my light would have come on. So you've at least got that light working for
That's
you.
good.
I'm now blind again.
It's not that. I mean, it's like
It's like a candle.
It's like a little
I
flashlight.
know.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
Also, I don't think you even have any of the digging materials. You're just standing back there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you
So you
watched
could
us
turn
for an
around
hour. For an entire
and not
hour,
be
you
blinded.
watched us work. Yes.
I was concerned for the safety of my partner.
Yes.
Wouldn't you help us get through faster?
Who literally can't die.
Yeah.
OMG.
But we get to the other side and we all see his like mangled hands, and I just turn and I say, and that, folks, is why you dig a tunnel with a team. All right, it's a team effort. Because look at that. Look at those hands. You can't work with those hands.
I doubt he's choosing to do this on his own.
Look at his face. He looks like he's zoned out completely. He's clearly not himself. I've seen this before.
Now, hold up. You can really get into... Oh, you've seen this before? Because I was going to say, you can get into your work. You can find a nice flow sometimes, and that glossy look. I mean, it is dangerous because you don't want to... But you've seen this before.
In a matter of speaking, a friend of mine lost his soul and kind of went blank. This just kind of gives me that same vibe.
What about the people with the metal in their heads in our own world? Like, they were brainwashed, and they would go, like, they would just keep going no matter what. They were just walking to get to where they needed to go.
That's true. Whatever this stuff is, I think it's affected his mind.
What was this guy's name again? Joe?
Jack.
Jack Foreman. Well, all right. So he did attack a group of people, so we should be hesitant. But also, I mean, this is a good digging dwarf right here. So maybe if we don't have to kill him, that would be great. Because nobody's ever heard of 6 dwarves digging. They need 7.
We need him.
I was about to say, he's the one who's supposed to help us.
There's also that. So, and I just turned to Lammy, like, so maybe certain things and their giant monsters shouldn't eat anyone today.
Huh?
Hmm?
Me or her? Huh?
I think both would be great. No killing, no eating.
Maybe I can heal him. Maybe he is just wounded and
Right.
has gone crazy.
I've seen you do things, Sue, that can help people's minds.
Oh, I don't know about mines. I mean, when I was trying to fix that one guy's mind, I accidentally did some bad stuff.
Or help there.
But I can cure wounds. I mean, maybe he'll be able to see.
I mean,
Maybe
let's
have
not
a little
make
more
him
clarity.
stronger when he's about to fight us.
But
Let's just get him to full health and then go into combat. Sorry, that's me.
We're trying to not fight him. We're trying to prevent a fight.
Didn't we have a thing of greater restoration?
We probably have a bunch, and I don't even know what.
I think you have a bunch of
Probably
lesser. Yeah.
Lesser?
Yeah, 'cause greater is like-
I don't think I'm going around giving out graders.
Just saying, you
I
never
think
know.
we have a handful of like cure light wounds. I think.
You're right.
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe we should use one of those if we can get him to take it, so I can save my spells just in case we do have to engage.
Yes. Perhaps.
We're gonna
right.
engage him.
Well,
I'm gonna let me try
Romantic.
talking to him first, and we'll see what happens. All right.
Yes, you
One dwarf to another.
Dwarf to dwarf.
out
Yeah.
Doug, and really get
Yeah.
close.
So I've got my shovel in my hand, and I do also really quick. I'm like, wait, just in case. And I take back my pick, and I put that there. I take my 2 light hammers, put them on my belt. Just like, just in case. You're not gonna be fighting with those anyway. So I just have my shovel. I'm like, hey, Jack.
Are you just calling out? Are you going over to him? Or
You said I'm 15 feet away, right?
Yeah.
So I'd walk 5 feet forward. I'd be like, Jack, you're right there, buddy.
He does not give a response other than a quick glance over his shoulder, and you can see that his pupils are super dilated, and he whipped back and hyper focused. Give me let's call it a will save.
Come again.
Yeah, give me a will save.
A what now?
All right. Well, now hold up. Is this a spell or spell-like ability?
Sure.
Okay. That's good. Is it against fear things?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, geez, my will is so much lower than Miramath's.
Oh no.
Let's see. So, we're gonna use that re-roll. Because I don't think a total of 9 is gonna do it. But when you roll the same thing twice in a row, apparently that
Oh no.
is the story that needs to be told. So, that would be a 9.
You feel a tugging at you. You're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel an intense tugging at you, as if something is calling for your attention. But you manage to kind of shake it off. It still percolates in the back of your brain. There's remnants of it, and you're aware that something. You just want to get closer to that stone. But for now, you've managed to keep your dug brain. Apollo butt.
Are you all right?
Sorry, there's just... I don't know, there's... Something's... messing with my head.
Maybe you should... Maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Really quick, just in case, I do like a... sniff in the air in case I'm like, is there any natural gases leaking in here? Do we hit a gas pocket?
Well, actually, natural gas smells like nothing. It's the artificial scent that they put in there.
Yeah, they add egg so you don't die from it.
But there's
Actually,
In my backstory,
gas has a smell.
There's
for
no
dwarves, it's different.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
no like
for a
pockets of
human
gas
nose.
or anything.
Did you know that he digs?
I will say, so because this group is so into animal companions, I almost took an animal companion of a small canary in a little cage on my belt that would warn me of such things.
Why didn't you do
Yeah, I'm gonna retcon and
That
say
sounds
you
awesome.
did. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
if
you-
you all would like the idea that the
You
only
mean
reason I have
Jimothy,
it,
our canary that's here?
Timothy.
I don't know.
I get to name him first off.
Timothy's always been here.
Second off, I didn't know if y'all would be okay with me only bringing an animal companion around as like, if he dies, okay, now I can live.
well, you guys you can buy animals, like just right. It doesn't have to be a magical
I
companion.
know.
Just a pet. Yeah,
What? We have not seen a single pet vendor. I would be aware of it.
yeah. Jimothy's been here the whole time.
Not Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah.
I will think of a name, but if it's, I will not let you control my character, other than if you do actually want him to have a canary. That's fine.
Zeus, please stay away from Jimothy.
Oh, Zeus is gonna eat it. Zeus is gonna eat
I
it.
know, right?
That's another reason why I should.
But there's no gases detected.
It must be, if it's not a gas, it must be the stone itself, right? I mean, they'd never seen anything like it. There was no other new factor that they told us, right?
Yeah. Maybe we could just pull him away and just drag him out or something.
No, I mean, I will say, you're right there, Milva. maybe there is some sort of gas in here. I looked down at my as of yet unnamed canary. It's like, no, he's doing all right. Put that little cage back on my belt.
I'm kidding myself.
Carbon monoxide.
But so I will say now. I will also say this. I mean, I've known a dwarf or two to be a little consumed by the sight of a nice rare gem. This could be a little more than that. I won't say that there aren't magical gems that have been uncovered, but if you try and pull a dwarf away from a gem, that's a good bit of trouble right there for you.
I mean, Doug, could you possibly inspect the rock closer without getting too close to him? Like, how much is there? You said he's mining a
Well-
similar thing, right?
My only thought is that if the man is unconscious, he doesn't dig. So
That's just a mantra for life, man.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I tell myself
Look,
every night. I'm like, if
For
I'm
me,
unconscious, I can't-
there's only two states of being. It's digging or unconscious, alright? That's all there is to it. Because if I'm conscious, I'm gonna be digging. But,
Okay, so he's busy digging, so you have time to examine the rock.
well,
maybe?
yeah, I was just thinking some cognitive realignment might help. And I just like hold up my shovel and I look at it. I'm like,
We could carry him out easier if he is unconscious, I guess.
Yeah.
As long as we don't kill him.
Recall what the dwarf up top told you. That he got real strong ape-like power.
well,
Yeah.
I understand.
Not if he's unconscious.
Okay.
But will he get knocked?
Because either you have strong ape-like powers or you're unconscious. Those are the only two states of being.
Simple man, Doug. Ray is right. Ray has got it.
I mean, look, Doug is not an adventurer. He's a digger.
Oh, he's
Doug
an
did.
adventurer now.
Yeah, it's too late. Sorry. Sorry, Doug.
So
I mean, I can always
I'm-
heal if he has any head injuries after. We could fix it.
Lammy's
As long
gonna
as-
slowly pull out his crossbow.
Yeah.
and just have it ready.
Just
that's not how you knock someone unconscious, fair friend.
I'm not planning.
Do you
to
not
keep him
understand
alive.
snakes? Don't you need this guy? Wait, I look at the ladies. Didn't you need this guy alive for that other guy?
Yes, we will.
Yes.
We
Is that
could
really
possibly
handsome elf?
lose. We could possibly
Yes.
lose two of our
We
party members
don't need
forever
him.
if we don't have him.
how about this?
What's the matter there, friend? Do you feel threatened by the handsome elf?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Oh well, we had this really handsome elf in our party who is a paladin, and we called him
Okay,
Captain.
well, I'm done with this conversation.
Anyways, we had him and also this wonderful druid with this beautiful fire salamander who's very large. His name is Benji, and we need to save both of them because they're both so important to us.
I heard about that druid. It seemed like he was unsavable.
He did a bad thing, but that's all the more reason we need to bring him back because we have to talk to him about it. But anyways,
makes
we need to not
sense.
kill him. We can't kill him.
Let's
You can shoot him in the leg if it comes to that, but
I was
don't-
just gonna say, let's non-lethally take him out. If he gets very violent, we might have to. It might take more than just a shovel to the head, but let's make sure that we don't kill him.
Can I non-lethal this crossbow, Jared? Like
You
put
can-
little quirks
You
at
can
the end?
you could bust the
break the tips.
Yeah, make it essentially a blunted arrow.
yeah, do that.
Not perfect, and like a natural
Arrows,
20
though.
would probably still do lethal damage, but
Okay.
it's a method.
No, he's not gonna break his tip.
Why don't you guys figure out what you want to do while we take a little break? And we can figure out if you're going to kill the guy that you need to help you, or you're going to revolt and doom like Miramath and Dante.
No.
So we'll be back.
Dog's not doing that.
I'll be so sad.
We'll be back in a couple minutes. Stay tuned, and maybe Milva will be done with her hiccups.
Maybe. They're still
She's gonna
going.
chug some water.
They're still going.
Be right back.
Wow.
Wait for it.
Wait for
it.
For what?
There it is.
Jesus, Ganondorf, Christ.
That is the mother of my child.
That train wreck, that is not your fault. You can't beat yourself up about that.
Oh, I know. I just feel like I missed all the warning signs. Hey, honey. Nice hat.
Thank you. How much is this?
The red is 68.
Fantastic. That is excellent. Oh, miss, sorry, just one thing. Do you know who this is?
Mario from the video game.
See? Thank you. Thank you very much. Now look,
I did a lot for my confidence.
that is name recognition, man. Look, things are different now.
She was young, too.
You gotta get back in the game.
I just hate the idea of starting over, you know? It's like all I ever do is start things over.
Come on, Broheim. Things are different now. Feel me? Have you tried internet dating?
Oh my God, you guys, you will not believe this. Mega, you have to tell me.
Okay, so this is totally on the DL. I think Snake is trying to kill me.
Well, what do you mean he's trying to kill you?
Well, hold on. Which one is Snake?
Crazy old guy from Metal Gear? You know, guys always hide in the cardboard box.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Wait, so what happened?
Okay, so I'm coming out of a club in Hollywood the other night. Now I gotta take a leak something fierce.
You have to
So I
pee.
go over by the trash, right? Okay, I finish my business, turn around to go back in, bam! Some asshole throws a knife at me.
A knife.
It was Snake's box. I swear to God.
Wait, that guy actually lives in a box?
I know.
I know, right?
So did you call the police?
Yeah, I called the police.
No, they all look the same.
Jack, come on, that's a little insensitive, right?
Oh my God, I think he's right there.
Where?
Right there. 2 o'clock.
My 2 o'clock or your 2 o'clock?
We have the same 2 o'clocks.
Can he see me?
Yeah, he can definitely see you. He's looking right at you. He saw me looking at you. Now he knows.
How do you know which way a box is looking?
Because it's the way he's opened. How could you not tell?
Just go talk to him.
The placement of the box is suspicious,
Get
but
me out.
how about you go over there and confront him and possibly be killed?
What?
Yeah, just walk over.
What is happening? Is he using her as a shield?
Why are you being so insensitive?
That's not a very brave thing to use my wife as a shield.
Don't you smash boxes with your face?
I break bricks with my head, Dick.
But then that was kind of CGI.
Whoa. Keep your
There's an
voice
exclamation point.
This is an Action 6 News special report with April O'Neil.
This just in from the Oregon Trail. Grandma has died of dysentery. Would you like to leave a tombstone?
There you go, Maverick. That's for you.
Is this a check?
Yeah, tips included.
We don't take checks here.
All right, I got Diners Club, Circuit City. Oh, you guys offer a AAA discount?
AAA?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll take care of it.
Hey, thanks, Toots.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, that's my name. That's right.
Yeah.
Luigi. What's your name? You here for the convention?
You smell different.
Different? Different from what?
Different from before.
Not following you.
Did you get my package?
Oh, You want a hint? It's a mason jar for fingernail clippings. It was accompanied with a picture of me sleeping at home.
He talks in his sleep.
Wave beam! Wave beam! Honey, little P.
Yeah, Dad?
You guys having fun?
Yeah, Dad, we're good.
Dad, we're good. Hey, listen. I don't think you should be playing those kind of games with grown men.
The Contra guys?
Yeah, the Contra guys.
They're playing for the other team.
Yeah, they're on one team, you're on the other. I get how a game works.
How on earth did you figure out how to make a child?
Okay.
It's not so hard.
I know how to do sex.
Do you know how they do sex?
Yeah.
Do you understand that they do sex a little bit differently than how you do sex?
The Contra guys.
If you guys want to keep talking in riddles and have these fun little games between yourselves and make me look like
you know
a jerk.
those balls that are stuck together and they're called butt plugs?
Okay, first of all, I think you're talking about anal beads. A butt plug is just literally like what it sounds like.
Oh, is that the difference?
It's a plug.
I did not teach her that.
Did I just teach her that?
How'd it go?
It went well, I would say. Good.
Did you lose another life to Bowser?
No.
Bowser.
Maybe, God.
You know what you need?
What? Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been here like 15 minutes just staring at that. You think she can still roll up into a ball?
No, nobody can do that.
You guys used to have a thing, right?
Hey guys. Lou.
Hey.
What are we looking at?
Oh!
Jesus, that is a mental vasectomy.
It was fine before you got here.
So about 200 pounds ago, that was a guy from Kung Fu. I guess he had a hard time finding a job after the game.
So that's the story of my last job.
Anyway, Sam, she's married, so she's kind of off the table.
Get in here? Where you been, man? Her and Simon are Splitsville.
What up?
Wait, whoa, hold on. What happened and who
cares? She's single, she's right over there, and frankly, you better get up on that because Kid Icarus is invading her airspace.
That's never gonna happen.
Why?
Word in the street is that Icarus is into, what's the word? Vegetality.
What the hell is vegetality and why does it have a hand motion?
I gotta be honest, guys, I don't get that reference at all.
What, the eggplant thing?
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody played that game.
You guys want to hear my song, It's Hard Out Here for a Link?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, it's hard out here for a link, That's all I really got so far.
That sounds plagiarized. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Oh, hair, gross.
Did we get that? Did we get that?
What the is that?
Hair.
That's hippie.
Oh, god damn hippies.
Why'd you touch it?
Go behind the scenes with VGR on Facebook to unlock more exclusive content. VGR was made possible by our friends at All Clear ID and Zivity. We're pretty sure VGR was shot on location at the Rumor Hotel and the Artisan Hotel in Las Vegas. But we were pretty drunk, so...
Her attempt to pick up both of them.
I think everyone's about their business. Like they're trying to get the festival underway before
saw that.
Before the opening speeches happen.
That's quite all right. I got it. And I will just say that to myself and pick up one of the barrels and walk it over.
Okay, yeah, you walk it over and place it kind of on a little raised platform so they can get the tap in.
Okay. Yep, and I'll help with the others as well and make quick work of them.
Okay. After they're transferred over, Amiko is like, I appreciate your assistance in the matter, and swing by the Rusty Dragon, and that first beverage is on the house.
Most certainly. Thank you, Amiko.
No, thank you. What's Gwaine doing?
So Gwaine has been told several times that he is not a part of the town guard, and he can't go walk around and say he's a part of the town guard. So Gwaine right now is walking around telling people he's a part of the town guard. So he's just like, he's walking to the aisles, he's like, citizens, good to see you all. Amiko, looking good.
Yeah, the commoners are very, like, probably used to this at this point.
Yeah, I'd say very much, to where they just kind of like let it pass if I'm not doing anything too wrong. Have one of those like little stars that you get from the police station that I made myself, and I have it on my jacket.
I think as long as you stay out of the sheriff's way, probably like looked at as, yeah, that's okay. But yeah, you're wandering the town, and there's plenty of outsiders here too, because it is starting to fill up for.
I think he's gonna go to someone that looks a little shifty. Maybe they're trying to steal stuff from Sandpoint. Just gotta try to feel that out. Is that possible, Jared?
You're just gonna feel a person out?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check to try and find shoplifter here.
Oh, first die roll is a 2. Makes it a 6.
You're mostly watching the high-end carts, like the jeweler cart.
If this is where a thief would be over here.
Exactly. You think that? Yes, obviously that's where a thief would be.
Excuse me, ma'am. What do you have in your pockets?
Like, oh, Sonny, that's just cabbage.
I'm gonna need you to empty out your pockets right now.
But I need my cabbage.
Empty them out. How did I know you didn't steal from these nice people?
Because it's cabbage. And she holds her hands up and it's just like full of shredded cabbage. She's like, I was gonna make coleslaw.
You win this one, but don't think I won't forget. And he like steps back as doing like weird hand motions to shift himself into the crowd again.
As you are stepping back.
Why does James always start the campaign by harassing the elderly? This is the second time.
You're backing up, waving your hands. You back yourself into what feels like a wall. You spin around, and standing in front of you is Sheriff Hemlock, a man who you're quite familiar with. He looks down on you.
Hey!
Gawain, what nefarious deeds have you stopped today?
Well, I stopped Mrs. Figglebottom from stealing from the expensive carts.
He looks over and she's just shoving cabbage in her pockets, I guess.
Let's see what else. I stopped the Tombstone boys from fighting each other. I caught the dog that was stealing the butcher's meats. And I have a good lead on a conspiracy theory.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I felt too much into
do inside jokes to people who don't know the other side of it.
No, I felt too hard into Menon's voice, and I was like.
Okay, anyways.
You're lucky I pushed the wrong button.
I will do that for charity.
We almost came back on if my character's a hot dog, I will be a hot dog.
They're not going to know who said that, though.
But
Not
at
at all.
I pushed the wrong button. Welcome back to Bedlam and Discord. If you're here, you know. And if you're not here, where you at? We heard.
Anyway.
So you
but
guys
you didn't see, so you can't confirm.
Well, they can assume. And are you sure no one took a photo while we were gone?
Yes.
You guys are currently standing in a small little kind of tunnel with Jack Foreman trying to dig his way to get this stone, to free this magical stone. And you're trying to decide what to do. Sawza, nope, the other one. Lammy has pulled a crossbow. Is gonna shoot this guy in the neck or something. I don't know. I just think that'd be fun.
At least in the neck.
What are you guys doing?
Well, Doug was gonna whack him, right, and try to knock him out, or
on the back of the head.
Yeah. So I still vote that. I still vote that we at least try to whack him in the back of the head, and if he's still enraged in gorilla mode, then we just try to incapacitate him.
Yeah. I just look at the team and I go, so if this goes poorly for me, maybe revive me, but please, but don't kill him. Remember,
We got your back. No, he will not die. We need him.
All right. So I woke up.
Just gonna brain this guy with your shovel? Is that?
I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna be like, "It's for your own good, friend." That's my inner voice. I don't say that out loud because that might throw off my sneakiness. Because he's very focused. Who knows if he's actually gonna pay attention to little old me?
Coup de grace.
He's not helpless.
I'm not killing him. This is non-lethal damage.
So okay, roll to hit and see what happens.
All right, come on now. Doggone dice. That's a fourth time you've rolled a 5. Luckily, it's a plus 11 with a shovel. So
nice.
16.
Okay, he's unarmored, so you will connect to his dome piece. Give me
doggone it.
Roll.
I keep
roll
forgetting
damage.
I have to say the words power attack.
Power attack.
Well, if I say power attack, then I get to do more damage.
Oh.
But I keep forgetting to say power attack. Okay. I'm using 2 hands with it, so that'll be a D10. Ooh. 16 damage.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, I assume everyone is doing non-lethal here. So you lower the steel, iron, whatever it is, of your shovel into the head of this of Jack Foreman. Jack. And he feels it. Like his head jerks forward and he feels the pain. But he doesn't seem 100% phased by it. You see, without taking his eyes from the stone in front of him, you see a hand kind of swing back around him towards you. Let's see. It was a 27 hit Doug.
Doug.
With just a swing back like...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you guys still want to do non-lethal damage?
James?
Yeah.
James? Let's go outside a game for a second. Doug's fun. But I spent way too much time on Mirror Math and just got him to be sexy. We are keeping this guy alive!
It's true.
You take 9 points of damage and roll a reflex save.
Doug!
Oh dear.
One moment, please, while I subtract my damage. And a reflex save?
Yes, sir.
Is this against a spell or spell-like ability or against being poisoned?
It's against... you know what? Not a reflex. Make it a CM...
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? What's your CMD? Let's do it that way. That makes more sense.
My CMD is it's not a bull rush, so this is a 21.
Okay. He beats you with that. So you get, when he whacks you, you fly back about 10 feet onto Doug's duff. You don't take more damage from falling back, but you are definitely pushed away. You're starting to understand why those guys were roughed up there. Like, it felt like he got smacked by a gorilla.
Yeah. I just kind of like look up at the ceiling. I'm like, well,
that hurt.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did more damage to him than he even did to me. But that really thought that would knock him.
Thank you for the follow, Shocksim.
Do we roll initiative?
No, he doesn't turn to engage.
Yeah.
He comes right back to the rod.
Well, I would like to.
Do you need him pinned?
Yes.
I'm not gonna be able to do it non-lethally.
Literally, just say the words out loud, non-lethal. I think that's how the rules work.
We are not going to kill him.
No, but if you want him pinned, I need to use this spell.
But it will kill him, is what you're saying.
No. I mean, it won't. It doesn't do.
It'll
that
hurt
damage.
him. Okay,
Yes.
fine. We can give him a little hurt if that happens. Sue can heal. Just don't kill him.
Or we'll kill you.
So,
Yes.
damn. Lammy's gonna like outstretch both of his hands, like palms up, and he's gonna pray to Lolth, his deity, real fast.
Whoa.
It's not gonna be Lolth.
I was like, does Lolth exist in this world?
Wait, is it?
No, Lolth doesn't exist.
Isn't that the Drow Spider Queen?
She is
In
the Forgotten Realms.
In Faerun and
Yeah.
in Galarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember how I built a whole deity in Pantheon?
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
He just worships some fake
I'll
god.
have to look at those and see which one
In
fits
here,
to what I'm
Wolf
gonna
is
worship.
made up.
Can you make a spider queen?
I can make
I'm
a
gonna
spider
cast
queen.
barbed chains.
What is it called? Barbed chains?
Yes, barbed chains. So basically, I roll a melee attack. If I connect, it does slashing damage, but it also gives me attempt to trip and like put him on the ground. I would roll again to do a combat maneuver.
Summon another chain, causing it to burst out from the ground. Strike a target. You can have the chain either make a melee attack for damage or attempt.
Oh, sweet! So I'm gonna do the combat maneuver, so it won't be damage.
Okay, you're gonna try and trip him.
Yeah.
Chain uses your base attack plus your key spell. So for you, it's
My
wisdom,
level.
right?
Yeah.
Attack and have a new bonus. Get a will save. One additional chain for every 3. So you're at 2 chains.
Yeah, because I'm at 4th level. 2 chains.
I wish I knew a two chains song. I would.
2 chains. That's all I know.
Not Pitbull. All right, so 2 chains. Go ahead and give me those rolls to try the combat maneuver.
Sweet. Combat maneuver. That's a 17 on the die. 23.
Okay, let me.
For CMD.
I'm trying to figure out the size doesn't. That is gonna. Yeah, sure, that gets him.
Sweet.
That barely gets him.
So he's tripped.
Yeah, he's tripped, and tripping does a thing.
Hey.
You can trip an opponent. Do blah blah blah. If your opponent exceeds whatever, it is knocked prone. Did not fail by 10 or more.
Neat.
Matter. So he is prone currently.
Okay.
And now, because actions have to happen in turn, in row, or in order.
Now is initiative.
Now it's going to be initiative.
Now we roll initiative.
Might as well push the combat music.
I don't want to roll anymore today.
Dice is rolling rocks. 19 for initiative.
26 for initiative.
Oh, why do I even bother?
Damn.
I used my natural 20.
14 for Milba.
One.
Oh.
Wait, you don't have a bonus to your new?
I do not.
Rip.
Cool. Mirabelle, I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't changed your graphic.
I mean, it's ideal, I guess, but
I haven't changed your graphic in my combat thing yet. You're up.
Doug's gonna pick himself back off the ground, see that he's tied up. Well, he's been tripped, right? He's just on the ground?
Correct. He's prone.
Which makes it easier to do stuff now.
The prone creature is lying on the ground. A prone attacker has a -4 on melee attack rolls and cannot use a ranged weapon, except for a crossbow. Prone defender gains +4 AC against range, but takes -4 against.
Wait.
That's a lot.
A prone defender takes -4 against melee, but I also get a -4 to hit them?
No, your numbers never change. Your numbers don't change. It's his defenses change.
Yeah. It's only if you're shooting at him at range, is because when he's laying on the ground, he's less of a target, so he gets a bonus to his AC.
Yeah. Now I gotta try and charge my headset in a way that doesn't exist. I gotta use like crazy cable nonsense. Feel like a weird electrical Twi'lek.
So, I mean, I think Doug's just gonna, like, put the shovel on the ground, stand up, and say, "Look, buddy, go to sleep!" It's kind of like that.
Oh, hold on. I may have lost you.
Oh, no.
What? Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Wait, do we lose me?
No, Jared. We lost Jared.
I think it's just his audio.
Where?
And stuff.
I can't hear him. There, can I hear you now?
Hello?
I hear Jared.
Hello?
No, it's because I'm messing with my headphones.
Yeah.
Okay. We can hear you, Nathan.
It's just
Okay.
his
At least I
audio.
can.
So I heard Doug is going to take his shovel, and that was the last thing.
He puts it in the ground, stands himself up, and says, "Buddy, please, just go to sleep." And he's gonna run up and power attack.
He called it. Called it this
with
time.
his shovel.
Okay. Do it.
Shazam! Okay, so now I know what not to yell when I roll a dice.
Shazam! Did it not work?
Yeah. No.
Oh, fucking A.
What was that?
I'm gonna lose the audio.
All right, well, we'll wait for Jared, and if anyone needs to donate a reroll or a lucky, while we wait for him. We really want to.
What'd you roll there, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting, making sure Jared's ready.
No, was it a 1?
We're waiting for Jared.
Was it less than a 1?
Okay.
Do you have a negative to hit?
Well, that's not.
What'd you get?
Are you sure you're ready, Jared?
Yeah. I'm abandoning the headphones for now.
Okay.
So
I just want to make sure
there may be
that
some
you're
loop
ready, that the fans are ready.
Oh, God.
Fans?
It's a negative.
Like, it's a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, my God.
And you were going to hit him right.
While he was prone.
Yeah. That's fine. Give me fortitude save.
Okay. Is this against being poisoned, a spell or spell-like abilities?
It's against a spell like, or it's against a magic, against a spell.
Okay, cool. So that'll get me a little bit of a bonus. Dice!
Mine aren't working either, so
16? I guess technically?
I'm gonna roll this one next time.
Okay.
Yes, 16.
As you charge in, or not charge, but you move in with your power attack. You once again feel that calling, that summoning coming from this. That summons, not a summoning. That summons from this stone. As you swing you level your shovel. It distracts you and you glance up at an inopportune time. And halfway between a step towards the stone and getting your faculties back, you manage to actually trip over Jack's leg and are now prone next to him.
Oh, God.
Down here next to him, you can see that there is blood all over the ground. His hands are very raw. His eyes are fixated and bloodshot. He's not a well man, or dwarf even.
Jack, go to sleep.
Now it brings us to Lamdros and Susa.
Dante Everest.
Lambros. Lammy is going to cast.
You said it.
Yeah, I've already accepted this.
Little lamb chop.
He's gonna cast Daze on Jack. Does he have more than 5 HD?
Yes.
Well, then nothing happens.
Some lights kind of dance around in his area, but he's immune to the situation. You think he might be immune to that situation anyway because of what's happening.
Mind effect. Yeah.
I also go, just so you know, I'm pretty sure all dwarves have a bit of a resistance to spells and spell-like abilities.
Oh no!
All right.
What is planning?
That's with Lammy.
I only have a person that murders, who's a giant snake, and me, who has offensive spells. I'm just gonna have Zusa pull up next to me, and be ready to move.
Coil thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this giant, or did she go back to regular size?
Yeah. It only lasts 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So has it been 5 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was an hour.
Took an hour to get through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Susa comes over to Lamdros and tails around kind of his waist and hoods up kind of over and is kind of bouncing on top of him. They take up 2 squares when they're together.
So menacing.
If we were playing with a map.
Yeah.
A what?
Yeah.
That brings theater of the mind.
Bring anything else, Dante? Or I'm sorry. It's because he's still in my list. He's still in my thing as Dante. Okay, my turn. The best turn. Jack.
No.
Kind of looks straight at Nathan, or straight at Doug, and rises to his knees and crawls over Doug back to the stone and starts grasping with his hands into the dirt, trying to clear this. And more of this stone is starting to reveal, and you can see it is a very large kind of vein or boulder.
So
he just goes back to digging away at it.
Just so I know, because earlier in the tunnel we saw a hole where the stone they had mentioned was taken out.
Yes.
So it's like this is another stone?
Yes. So this is much bigger. Being underground, you understand what happens with, or being a dwarf, you understand if you hit quartz the wrong way, a chunk of it will follow the natural crack line and fall off.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what happened here. But again, with the volcanic landing or however it got here, it might be a shard of that. It might be a separate but smaller piece of the same mineral type thing. Butt J.
But G.
Instead of Benji.
Benji.
Oh yeah. Milva.
All right. Well, now that he's back,
Doug now has bloody handprints kind of on his chest as this guy crawled over him.
yes, and he's back up and doing his thing.
He's still on his knee. He's like on his knees, kind of digging at.
I'm gonna try to like tackle him and grapple him. I probably am gonna fail, but I'm gonna do my best and try to like stop him from what he's doing. And maybe I'll so I'm gonna just try to grapple him.
Okay. A couple things are gonna happen here. You move up to grab him. As you get close to him, give me a will save.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's see. 14. Where's my will? Where is that? 56, 17.
Or not, or fewer.
Yep.
Okay. You feel compelled to get this rock out, but just momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
And you have yourself again. So give me a CMB roll, combat maneuver roll against his combat
maneuver. CMB, where is that? Okay, so that is 13.
Is that you rolled the 13 or it's plus 13?
10 plus 3, yeah, 13 total.
You try to kind of. Oh, actually, he's on his knees. No, he's too fidgety for you trying to clear this out. You just can't get a hold of this fidgety, stocky
moving.
dwarf.
Damn it!
Sue, you're alone in the back of this tunnel, and your friends. Oh no, Lamdros.
Do
here.
Do I know, so Doris has some kind of magic resistance? Do I, already know that? Is it full? It's not full magic resistance, right?
You know he's not immune to things.
Okay. Well.
Are you gonna fireball him and be like, he can take it? What's the?
No, so I was thinking I was going to cast Blinding Ray. I think it's one of my level 2 spell I remember. Which is all. Cool. I also wanted to ask because I haven't used this one yet. It's a ranged touch attack, so it's just the touch attack score, but it's from a distance.
Yeah, you're not trying to penetrate armor. You're just trying to. Basically, it's just his dex bonus, not dex, and he's not really wearing armor right now, so.
Okay. I guess my first attack, we're gonna try and do something as non-lethal as possible and cast Blinding Ray. I think I should be close enough. It's
you're
I have 35 feet. Okay.
Let's see here. You blast your enemies with blinding rays of sunlight.
I only have one ray because I'm level 7. I get a second.
Lamdros is gonna hate this.
Yeah.
The sunlight.
Lamdros is gonna have that laser if you.
Listen, if I can blind
blinded.
It's going past you though. We're in the same spot.
Hopefully Zeus's hood will cover my head.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. It's not you're casting on him. It would mess you up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For a drought.
Okay, give me a range touch. So your basic range attack.
Okay. So I don't add.
It's going to be your base attack bonus plus your dex modifier. Usually.
13. Not
good. It's
good.
against his touch AC though, right?
Yes, but again, he's not wearing armor.
I thought you didn't add dex to your touch. No? Because mine is just 11.
You add dex.
You add dex because he can
But that's it. It's 10 plus dex, and then.
Yeah, there's dex and flat. Or there's touch and flatfoot. Flatfoot, you don't add dex. But you do add armor, and the other one.
Right. Got it.
But
quick question: Does that does the trip attack, does it take away his dex? Because that's still that same round.
He is gone in initiative and has gotten up.
Oh, he's already gone up. Okay.
Yeah.
It did essentially flat. But
Unfortunately.
Okay.
You fire your ray and it shoots just over your head into this the stone that he's digging out. Which actually, that's fun. So everyone in here, give me a fortitude save. Let me make sure it's 4.
No.
Yes, everyone give me a fortitude save. Lambros, you are at a -4.
Oh my god. Do I roll for Zusa too?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it! So I rolled her first, and I got a natural 20. So it's a 22. And then let me roll me. Oh, nice.
Wait, but don't they only have to save? Oh, if it hits anything.
This is something happening.
Oh.
Hold on, real fast. I'm just trying to look up.
Oh, is it the rocks?
Yeah, because it
Probably.
hit the rock. I'll get flavor here in a second.
Oh.
13. I rolled a 7. Wait, you said fortitude, right?
Yeah.
Rolled a 17. I have a +1, so 14.
14. What about everybody else?
Wait, wouldn't it be 15 if you have a +1?
No. So I rolled 7.
Oh,
wait,
-4.
Yeah, minus the 4.
Just
Yeah, so it's 18 minus
3.
4.
Okay. What did Milva get?
Oh, are we all have to roll?
Yeah, all you guys.
Oh shit! I thought it was just.
Wait, do I have to roll too?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. So that's a 9.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I got a 24.
Oh.
The first time I rolled well, couldn't do that the last time. That's my fourth roll.
Doug got a 27.
Oh,
Jesus.
Nice.
That is so fortuitous.
So Milva and Lammy are the only ones affected by this. Or this is going to last for 2 rounds for you. But the ray of light that Sue fires and hits this rock, kind of, it seems the rock itself seems to absorb it for a brief period, and then all those little pinpricks of light, all those little speckles, amplify it and burst it out. This tunnel itself blasts bright light. Like if you were on the top side of this, you would see kind of like, I know no one's going to get this, but like a xenon light pushing out, kind of like a searchlight, a thing, just for a brief snap.
Damn. Okay. So what happens to us?
Sue and
Lammy.
Not Lammy. Sue and Zusa and Doug manage to kind of arms and eyes and turn away, and you have, you're flashing, and there's bits of floaties in your vision.
I see.
But you're not. You can shake it off.
But we're like completely.
Yeah.
Can't see.
Milva and Lammy will be effectively blind for 2 rounds.
Woo!
I'm blind.
But you're already
blind. Me too.
Our 2 fighters. I'm just freaking blind.
What? What do you think I am?
Doug. You said you're not an adventurer. You're a digger.
You're support.
I fight dirt.
No.
Also, I've said this before, I think, but we need to be very crystal clear when we refer to Doug's job. Like,
Why?
you cannot allow
what?
for audio slip to cut a piece of that out. You have to be very...
I'm a miner.
Or your miner or excavator, please.
Dig.
I dig. I am a miner.
Yes. Let's go with that. That makes me
Tracy,
feel...
you look really confused. We'll talk about this after stream.
Okay, I think I get it.
It just makes me feel more comfortable.
Yeah, it took me a long time.
I'll need to clarify.
Just because, stream audio cuts out. And,
Yep.
if Nathan ever wants to run for president someday.
That's it.
I'm not voting
That's
for
my goal. What? Rude.
Are you moving or doing anything else?
No. I mean, I can't help, Doug get up with my movement or anything like that, right?
No, you could get to him, but you couldn't.
Right. I mean, it'll be his turn next, so I guess I'll just see what happens and move in if I need to next turn. I'll stay at the distance that I am.
That brings us back to Doug. This blinding light just kind of speckled around and amplified up.
It's because he was laying on the ground. He didn't see it.
I was laying on the ground, and like my helmet, when I was tossed backwards, had like fallen forward onto my head. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of am squinting as I lift up my cap and put it back into place. Put my shovel in the ground again. Stand myself up. And I'm just like, would you just go to sleep? And he like takes that slow trot over and power attack. Well, wait, now hold up. Milva's there.
I am.
No,
I was trying to grapple him.
And I have rolled ones recently.
And don't say Shazam. Don't say Shazam while you roll.
Right, I'm not going to. Oh, that's right. I wasn't further away. I was just on the ground. I'm right there. But I think I'm going to see what she's trying to do, and I'm going to try and help her. I'll try and help her hold him down. I'll try and grapple him, I guess. I want to I want to move my shovel around him and grab the other side and kind of like pin him in that way. You know what I mean? So I can wind up trying to pull him away from the rock.
You're going to kind of like joint grapple?
Yeah.
Like flank and then make a grapple kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. First thing I need from you, as you get close to this man, this dwarf, is a fortitude save.
Is this again?
It is against a magic, a spell.
All right.
He's eventually gonna get us.
All right,
Yeah.
23.
We're getting lucky.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are getting lucky. But you're over there. You can try and so here's because the spacing difference here. You can try to grab him and grapple here, or you can delay until Milva goes, and you guys can combine your essentially aid her grapple.
I can't see though. But
right, she is blind.
So I'll probably have a disadvantage.
Yeah, honestly, I probably see her going like this. I'm like, oh wait, she's no good now.
Oh no.
I'll just try it myself. I don't know if that'll do it. It would do it for me. Well, 22?
22 is the number you need.
Yes!
Only because he hasn't gotten off of his knees yet.
Oh my god.
Boom, baby!
He is a strong, dexterous dwarf. You have engaged him in a grapple.
Here's the other thing that I would say. Because I'm looking, like, I have the unusual stonework mentality.
Mm-hmm.
As I see him digging away at these stones, do I, and if I have to roll for this or anything, do I happen to see that the hole that we found earlier, because I'm guessing he took that chunk, does it look like that piece could fit in over here? Is he trying to like put it back, or is he just going for more?
No, in fact, you see that he's basically trying to find the edges of where this is, because this is, it's like it's embedded in the mud and the dirt of the wall itself, and he's just basically trying to clear it back. But taking a moment to look around and kind of take stock, you notice there is a melon-sized chunk kind of right at the bottom of it, like he put it down to go to work right now.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Did he roll a fortitude save when it hit the wall?
Did, but
Oh, okay.
similar to when Dante tried a
Lammy
thing. When Lammy, thank you. I just miss Dante so much.
Oh, we all do.
Why?
Wow. Fuck you, Doug. You don't even know.
Fuck you,
Doug's
Doug.
heard stories about the druid who caused his own companion to fall into a stupor.
I don't think you've heard any of that.
They're going around camp.
He did.
I just want to make sure.
He made his save.
Dang
So
it.
he is
I was
grappled
hoping.
now.
Right.
Your turn is complete. You gain +5 to combat maneuver checks to maintain the grapple.
Steve Holt.
Lammy, your turn.
Blaming.
Well, he's blind for real, and not just the cool blind that he does. So this is new to him. He's gonna hold. He's gonna see what happens.
Kind of wait, let it run its course. Is Sousa doing anything?
Can I have her ready in action?
Or
if he breaks the hold, I want her to move in.
To try a hold of her own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because her like plus to CMD,
Right, 'cause she can swamp.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Jack breaks free, Sousa tries a grab. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. That brings us to my turn. Good night, Penguin. Penguin's going to sleep, y'all.
Hi, Penguin.
Okay, grappled. So he will probably roll a die. Dice tell the story. He's gonna try and knock you off, Doug, without breaking the grapple. So he's at -2. Okay. He is gonna again. He just tries to kind of arm swipe you out of the way. Ooh, that's a 19 on the dice.
Oh.
Why? Why would you do that?
Does a 21 hit you?
Well, what are we going? Are we going for my AC or for my CMD?
This is against your AC.
Well, yeah, that will do it.
Okay. Now you're not gonna lose the grapple because he didn't try to break it. He just basically kind of flailed at you. But you are going to take, and this is non-lethal damage because he's not trained in it.
Okay.
You are going to take 7 points of damage from this flail. The flail of an arm, not the flail of
right? Yeah. It's like, when did he get a flail?
I'm glad we went there at the same time.
Yeah.
But he does not break the grapple. Brings us back to
Milva. Well, I can't see, but I feel like I hear and feel Doug trying to grapple our dwarf friend. So I think I'm gonna try to help, and what I'm trying to do is like tie his hands together.
Okay.
I have some rope. I know this is gonna be really difficult, but I'm gonna try to at least start the process.
Okay, give me a survival check, and survival is.
Yeah, Milva's really good at tying knots and
what's
things.
What's the modifier? Is that a Dex or a Wisdom?
It is. I don't know because I have a.
All right, yeah.
It's 2.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom. Yeah.
So give me a survival check. Being blind doesn't really affect that, but let's do first to see if you get the rope around it.
Okay. Yep. Do I do this at disadvantage or at all, or
that's a
do I
different
just
system?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a concealment mischance. So
I see.
You'll see if you go, and then we'll roll a percentage.
So I roll. Okay, so I roll 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
Okay, you are confident in your knot tying kind of lasso arm thing. Give me a percentage. Tell me if it
percentage.
You're looking under 50%. Tell me if it's under 5%. I mean, tell me what it is.
Okay. It is a 57.
Okay. So you go to wrap him up, and you get something in the rope.
Oh, I think I got him. I think I got him.
Doug, you see this
I'm
rope is
wrapped up
kind
in
of.
rope?
You're not in the rope. You were the under 5%.
Yay!
That's what it was. Okay.
You see, there is the rope goes, and it doesn't quite get his hands. It gets like an arm and ties it to the chest.
I think I got him.
But he's entangled, for lack of a better term. So good play there. Anything
that's my
else,
turn.
Milva? Anything else, blind Milva?
No. I was gonna tell Baxter to just stand by. But he can't really do much here. So yeah, that's my turn. He can bite if he tries to get away. Actually, not bite his leg. Bite his leg, Baxter. Do it right now.
Vulcan bite him. Put him to
Okay. So I need 2 things from Baxter. One is a fortitude save. And then the other is the attack.
Fortitude save. All right.
Baxter wants a shiny rock.
I need someone to clip Tracy's face when Jared asked her to roll a fortitude save for Baxter.
I'm like, I'm
Don't take my grumpy badger.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see. Oh shoot, my die.
Ray is gonna be so mad at me if I hurt Baxter.
We all are.
A 12.
Okay. And then give me the attack roll.
Oh, the attack roll. Let me just look at my. Okay. 18.
Okay, you Baxter bites the crap out of his leg.
Cool. So
how much damage?
It's a D4.
Take his foot.
He does 3. 3 biting.
For the first time, those of you that can see, for the first time in since you've known Baxter, you see sheer delight on his face as he sinks his little badger teeth into the.
So
the
proud
leg.
of him.
It's almost as if he learned this tactic of biting legs from somewhere.
Benji would be so proud.
Well done, Baxter.
Jared, I would like a training scene between Benji and Baxter one day. Like it could be just notes.
You must be swift as the coursing river.
Well, so it would have had to happen. It would have had to happen before they left. So like, cut to Dante's legs just bit to shit.
Raging fire.
I'm sorry, Jared.
The
dark side of the moon. The DM's gonna kill us. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Dante's legs are really tender when you guys left. Hey, Sue. You see, he's kind of tied up right now.
Okay.
But he does. I mean, he's big and he's flailing about. He might break out.
Sue doesn't have any spells she doesn't have much in way of knot tying or spells that will restrain him, but she is going to move forward to all the way to touching distance. Touching distance sounds very suspicious, but okay. I'm going to cast Bestow Curse and use my other level 3 spell on him.
Interesting.
To give him a -4 penalty on attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. He gets a will save.
Don't
does not
do
have
it.
Spell resistance.
Nice. Please don't.
Coming up, dice are finally coming up. May. He does not save against you.
No.
So he now is cursed. But you've moved into range of the sexy, seductive rock.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still sparkling?
I mean, there's just an energy. It's just kind of vibing.
Oh,
and you want to vibe with it.
It's vibing.
Okay.
Hit me.
Damn.
Give me a fortitude save.
It's hard to resist that vibe.
Well, here's the thing about Sue. She's been hit by like every single one of the things like this.
Everything except for the deck of cards. That's the only thing that hasn't hit me. I also am a werewolf, like already. I got 17.
Okay, you feel the impulsive pull to get this rock free, the stone free, but you manage to fight it off.
Can I also then move back like another 10 feet or so? Since he's restrained, he can't hit me.
Yeah.
Because I was close. I wasn't that far from him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, technically, the rules don't allow kind of that, but that's fine.
Because I already moved.
Because you
Got
moved,
it.
yeah. But
Right.
I don't mind splitting movement because it makes sense to me as long like you have your move amount.
I mean, whatever works.
So yeah, you go
I
up,
don't
you
care.
you say ugh, and then back away.
Okay, just a little bit. I'm so close.
Doug, you're riding this crazed, super strong, super dexterous dwarf man who is now half hogtied. He's whapped you twice with his fists, slapped you around a little bit, and your head's pretty close to the top of this tunnel. What are you doing?
I want to keep him grappled long enough so that we can finish tying him up. We're gonna drag him out of here kicking and screaming if we have to.
Okay. No doubt. Give me a EM check at a +5 model.
Yes. Oh, doggone ya! Hit the corner.
Doug.
Doggone it.
So it'll be 16.
Factor all the things. Loop. Okay, yeah, that manages. You pick up another hunk of the slack and go around his leg. And struggling about, you manage to subdue him.
I want it known. I did that with a.
Let it be known.
I did that with a 2 on the dice.
Wow.
And you should know it's just because
Hell
Sue
yeah.
took the additional off.
Yes.
I did one good thing.
You
One
did
good
it.
You have him. You don't want heroic. Of course. You now have Jack kind of hog-tied in this tunnel. He's still like trying to lurch towards this stone, but like even tying up, like Milva, your hands are now kind of dripping with. It's not even blood anymore. It's the clear kind of viscous fluid. But his hands are in really, really bad shape. In fact, they're like looking at the stone on the wall, you can see there's some nails in there.
Oh.
Can we just straight knock him out now?
Well, here you guys are still kind of standing next to this stone. So unless you're backing off, we're gonna have to keep doing the same.
I will say, do I have my movement? Can I start now that we've got him?
Yeah, together you guys can like
dragging
pull him back. Yeah. And
so I'll start doing that, or if I need to wait for her turn to do it
I mean
together.
you guys can, because he's not fighting back at this point. But at about 10 feet away, it stops. You don't feel that pull.
Nice.
Great.
And you probably can knock him out.
Well, we get him if he's 10 feet away as well. I want to see if it's like, Jack, you're coming back yet, buddy?
He's not back yet. You don't know if he's. Well, give me a medicine check on him.
Me?
Or anyone who wants to, really.
I can do a medicine check.
We don't have that. Are you sure this isn't a minor thing?
Nope.
Yeah, roll a health of dirt.
Oh, on that note, while she's checking him, do I notice any new kinds of dirt down here that I've never seen before?
Speaking of
dirt.
No. Just that same like it's all variations of volcanic strata.
So you see Doug really quick, like he's got these bandoliers across underneath his heavy leather jacket, and you see him pull out one, kind of shake it, and just pick up some dirt, sprinkle it. All right, I've got a sample of that. He puts it back on his bandolier.
Tastes it.
Yep. All right, I've got that combination.
Are you the mole from Atlantis?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, ish. He definitely does collect.
That's what Saffron Thunder said.
My character does collect. My character does collect dirt in little vials. I had not thought of that before.
By medicine, that's a heal check, right?
Yes.
Not medicine. Isn't that a different game, Jared?
It is, actually.
I got a 21 though.
Oh, come at me with that sass.
I will say I was looking for medicine on my sheet. I was like, I don't have that, but heal I had.
You can see that he seems to start. He's starting to come down, but it's definitely not as fast as you would like. It may take a long while till he's back.
Let's get him outside into the air.
Can I make sure that he have like that piece of rock with him, or
it's on the ground up by the big one.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not on him.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea. He's better already, but I think we need to get him further away.
Agreed. Should we bring him back up to the surface?
I think so. Get him some air. Get him away from that. Maybe splash some water on his face.
Yeah.
Okay. So working together, you kind of get him through your little side tunnel and back up the route and out that top ladder. The other dwarves are jumping in, trying they'll lift him up and like they assemble en masse. Like they're not mad that he beat their asses or anything,
right.
And they genuinely care for him, so they take him back to his tent and get him situated. Like one of them's going and grabbing water, and the other one's going to grab some bread, and after a couple hours, like about sunset now, he sits up of his own accord, glances around. Hey, fuck me! What's all this about then? What happened?
There's Jack.
What's happening here? Last thing I remember is my boys coming and telling me we found this unknown stone.
Yes, that stone made you ill. You were not yourself for a while, almost like you were out of it. We rescued you and brought you back.
Just see him shake his head. Oh, they get on the fucking ley lines. Of course, magical stones.
There's a very big magical stone down there, and it seems to have some sort of power. We went near it, and it tried to pull us in mentally.
He looks down at his hands. The first thing, me hands! What have I do? And he looks straight to Sue. He's like, will I ever play the lute again?
I can. Here,
No.
let me help you. Let me help.
And he looks over at Doug and he goes, I couldn't before, but it fucking hurts.
I'll do everything. And meanwhile, Sue's freaking out. She's like, I'll do everything I can. And I would like to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on him, I guess.
The heal check would tell you he's not really damaged with hit point damage.
So I can't fix his hands?
We also did. I hit him in the head with a shovel. He is damaged a little bit.
That's true.
A little bit, but remember how I told James he's more than 5 hit die?
Yeah.
But doing a healing spell wouldn't help
I mean,
his hand.
yeah, you can do it, and it would like it's salve. It wouldn't like fix it right away, but it would make it so it can naturally heal over time.
Okay, I will cast Cure Moderate Wounds. It might not be right away that you can play, but maybe like in a little bit longer. But 12 hit points. But this will start the healing off better at least.
Thank you, lads. What? Now, why have you come to old Jack's construction site? You brought me supplies, I hope.
Yeah.
We did. Yes.
Any trouble getting out here? With the dreamer's gone. Ain't been able to. We've been terrified since we heard his death throes.
The dreamer?
Who?
You guys know the dreamer is that.
Oh, the jellyfish that we murdered.
Thing.
Oh.
The god that we killed.
The protector that you killed, yeah.
There was a little bit of trouble, yeah.
Was this dreamer important or something?
Huck, man! Watches over the entire Craterlands. Keeps the bad guys at bay.
He saved my skin a time or two. I was sad to hear he had passed.
Would you call him a good guy? Like, is he a protectorate of the people, or just?
Wait, wouldn't I be like the only one? Maybe Milva would know in like Sue's ranting, but I don't even know if it was ever properly explained to her that we killed this jellyfish god. Am I the only one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think everyone's aware that it's gone because of conversation, but you're probably the only one that knows what happened.
Oh, good God! Sue's just like. Yeah, really,
Lips sealed.
We met some very nice frog people who looked up to this creature that I'm not at all familiar with.
Yeah, they help us. They give us fish time to time.
Yes, they were very, very gracious to.
Wow, I hope they don't die without their protectorate.
No,
we
offered them some help, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be great.
Whip pan to the scene from 2 weeks ago, where
where
the halfling is murdering everyone there.
Oh my god.
No, there was some lycanthropes, I guess. I don't know why I just went English a little bit there.
Lycanthropes.
You're taking my bit. That's my bit. Changing accents.
But we took care of them. There was more trouble before we left the town, actually.
Oh, what's wrong with Bastion? Last Bastion, not the guy from Neverending Story.
Or the guy from Overwatch.
Yeah.
Who plays Over?
One of these guys playing in the other room right now. I mean, nobody. Well, we were told that you might have some knowledge of magic or magic items, or we came across a deck, which I guess we have on our person, don't we? I don't know.
I mean, I know a fair bit, but I know where to find one who might know more. I know enough. Not go messing with things I shouldn't be messing with.
And yet you are the rock.
Well, did I choose to do that?
I don't know, Jack. Did you?
I don't think he did.
So you are able to point us in the direction of somebody who might know more about powerful magic spells.
Most of the knowledgeable folk got swept up with Drea and her first round of captures, let's call them. But I know one old hermit that kind of sheltered away right here on the outskirts of the Craterlands, outside the crater. A good good walk, a good climb, and a good climb down.
Oh boy.
Well, we could always tunnel through.
Good.
Could we?
Good. Given time and team.
Yes.
But there is an old hermit that lives just outside. Likes to make his home in trees. He be the one that I know has any kind of knowledge of the magic.
Wait. Hermit, does he talk kind of funny?
Oh. You know, lass, I think he does, now that you mention it. He's got a very airy essence about him.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I bet he makes a really, really good tea as well.
He doesn't make a lot of tea.
What?
He loves to offer
Where
it to folks.
are we? Sue's just like she's like understanding, but at the same time getting like more confused.
Are we in another like world with the same people?
The same one, but
This
different?
is like, yeah, this is like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, where it's like the same people but totally different worlds. Like it's
Milva. Who is Zelda? I don't.
What is
okay.
this powerful magical item called the ocarina?
Yeah.
So we're close or close-ish to that.
Through the jungle, on foot, over the crater, probably about 6 days walk.
Oh,
6
that's
days.
That's as long as
Can we take
been in
the
this
mole
place.
caravan across a mountain or whatever it is?
How long by mole?
The mole's got to go back to Bastion.
What?
But what if they didn't until like a week or two later?
Question: if we were on some kind of, noble steed, how long would that take?
I mean, probably a quarter of that time. Depends how you rest the horses.
No, nobody's riding my bird. He's not that big.
Wait.
Oh, I can enlarge him. Don't worry.
You
we can fly.
You could maybe take a raft down the river and get there. A little treacherous, but she'll get you there faster. 2 days. What's the hurry? Why you be needing to talk to?
I mean, I'm just thinking our survival. I've been out in the deserted lands for days, weeks, and it's not easy to survive out there. And
there is also those things that, I mean, not that we've been there before, but there's the giant gorilla creatures in the jungle that were really scary. That was actually my first fight with you guys.
I remember that. Yes.
Listen, and we haven't really told the other two. I mean, they know about our half knocked out party, but
yes.
Did we say that's why we're here to talk to this guy? Or that's why we came with you? We're on this whole mission.
No, we kind of got paired with you.
Yeah.
to move
You
this
basically,
product
in exchange
to
for watching over Miramath and Dante.
Yeah, we're just escorting the supplies.
And they're like, "Yeah, good luck." Oh,
I was not ready for that one.
They look so grumpy.
Oh, I like the gelatinous cube and Benji as the little picture.
Okay, well, if they don't... Okay. I'm gonna, look at Belva and hope that we're on the same level, sort of understanding each other. Sue feels like they do. And she's gonna turn to the rest of the party and be like, listen, you've heard us talking about the rest of our party who got knocked out, and I know we were kind of joking earlier, but we need them. We need to bring them back. And we were told that Jack might know a bit more about how to possibly help them. And we've actually met Walton what feels like a lifetime ago, and it could be true. I think he could help. And
Walton.
Walton. That's right.
Walton.
Oh yeah, Walton. And I know it would be a lot to ask, but we're we're already halfway there, kind of, almost. And if you two, you're just both very strong and capable in battle, as you've just shown us.
Please help us.
Zeus,
Yeah. It's just.
We really need your help.
You'd be helping save two of the best people who really, really need our help.
Hey Jared, I'm gonna make a new character, so I'm gonna say no and have Lammy leave right now.
That's fine. There's been no art made, so I don't care.
Poor Lambros. We barely knew you.
Sexy drow.
I know.
He's like, I'm done with it.
I have gotten dirty. I've been blinded. No,
yeah, but you haven't made Milva forget Miramath yet. I thought that was the goal.
Also, you usually spend your time blinded.
No, it's not really up to me. It's up to. She says it's okay. I have a way to get us there within 2 days.
Doug looks down at his bird. He's like, "It's up to me, just so you know. That's not how our relationship works.
This isn't how we roll. You go where I want."
Doug, didn't you say you wanted to do more?
I ain't partially been outside of the crater all that often. I'd be interested in seeing what it was like, see if there's any other different types of soil and whatnot, different types of rock formations, and I could tag along for that. I mean, I'll be back eventually, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Well, we need to return to Bastion anyways. That's where we'll come back to. So if you choose to go back, then there's that, or otherwise there's other adventures out there for you, I think. But
yeah, Doug, think of all the dirt you might be able to collect outside of a small area.
No, I know. That's one of the reasons why I was agreeing to go.
I mean, the jungle is very humid. I'm sure it's an entirely different kind of dirt over there. I don't know a lot about dirt, but I know dirt, but like in the sense that I like don't know about.
Oh yeah,
dirt,
you're judging based on moisture and acidity. There's a rock in the area, volcanic ash. That affects things and whatnot. But look, my only thing is, and I will say this: I'm not so good around water. Wait.
Okay.
I mean, I don't suck. I can swim. That doesn't mean I love the idea of like large bodies of water. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
I just learned how to swim. Actually, that's how we got to the jungle last time, kind of.
Lammy is going to start to outstretch his arms, and you'll see like a little aura absorb him.
Sue's like thought you were going for a hug. She's like,
she opens her arms.
You're coming with us?
And you see Zeusa disappear, and just outside, because I'm casting Mount Communal, are 4 horses and 1 pony for Doug.
How long does that last?
10
why
hours.
do we have 4 horses?
And also it's sunset.
In 2-hour increments. Oh, shh.
We can retcon that back.
Okay.
He just wanted to show his cool.
I wanted to give Doug the pony, and then us ride into the sunset on 3 normal horses, and then Doug just like.
Oh no.
First off, I could saddle up on a regular sized horse.
Oh, I know you could, buddy.
Where'd Milva
That
go?
doesn't make me feel better.
Well,
we lost her.
Here's what happens. He's like, look at the mounts. Doug walks over to a horse and leads him to the side if he's gonna put one of the ladies on a pony.
She back.
Was decided then we'll form the Fellowship of the Crater.
Yes.
I came back just in time.
The Craterlanders.
Crater.
Very well. You will be the Fellowship of the Crater.
You guys are gonna love this guy we're about to meet. He's so crazy.
Though I do not know the way.
So we will. That's where we're gonna wrap up today, and we will pick it up next time in the morning. I guess maybe when
set out.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, sun up and you
Yeah.
can do the cool pony summoning
Yes.
again. Maybe you could think
Or what
if
I
you
just
want it to
give us
not be a
all
pony,
ponies?
but something weirder.
So I have where I can make a phantom wolf the size of a horse, but you guys all have to roll Constitution saves, and if you fail, you're staggered for 3 rounds.
Dang.
What if we're further away from you?
I'm
It's
cool
within
with the
30
horse.
Oh, okay, we'll just move away.
Yeah, I can summon a bunch of like mounts.
We'll
and
just
stuff
be
like
like,
that,
go
but
over there and do it. Don't do it right here in the middle of camp.
I lose Zeus casting other like
Yeah.
people.
Maybe like a nice hardy giant goat.
I'll look it up to see
And
if
he
I
can
can
climb up
cast
a
that.
mountain.
Check and see what the goat sitch is.
Yeah. Let me just cast 3 enlarge aspects on your bird, and then we'll just fly to Mordor.
All right.
No, you
just
can't.
want
The whole
eagle.
point is they're taking it on a
Why didn't
secret
they
mission
just
and he doesn't
fly
know.
the eagle?
Everyone gets so upset.
I know.
Oh, you bring up the eagle.
We're gonna go argue about this offline. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for the gifted subs and the follows. You guys are awesome. Reminder,
you.
tomorrow right here and over on Tracy's channel, you can see us play It Takes Two. We're
Yeah.
horrible parents and horrible
It's
people.
a good one.
Yes, you
It
are.
only gets worse.
It's
Oh
fun.
no!
I believe May is gonna stream tomorrow.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see A Quiet Place 2 tomorrow.
Oh, you're going
with
to see a
Anna.
quiet in a theater, like at a place.
Oh, it's
We're
so
going to a
good.
drive-in,
Oh.
so it'll be hopefully
It is
tiny
so
little bit less
good.
scary.
Got it.
I'm nervous. I'm not.
Wait,
a
is
big
this
scary
the
movie
one that came
person.
about from talking with Brizzy?
Yeah.
Nice.
But
It's
anyways,
so good.
yeah, I'll stream on Friday. I'll play
There you
Final
go.
Fantasy or something.
There you go. All right, we're gonna go raid the DAT Network. They're in a show called Necrobiotic, which
Yeah.
is a necropunk kind of one-off that they're doing. So we're gonna go check that out. So stay tuned. Fun times and dead things. And we'll see you next week. Same bad time,
Dead
same
things.
bad channel.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye now.